take my lead from you. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Do what you tell me to do. I don't care what you think that you know. I'm not gonna take my lead from you. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Go with the flow, yeah. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, yeah. Go with the flow. Do what you tell me to do. I don't care what you think that you know. I'm not gonna take my lead from you. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Do what you tell me to do. I don't care what you think that you know. I'm not gonna take my lead from you. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Go with the flow, yeah. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, yeah. Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
It's just the flow stay.
Go with the flow.
You're in a flow state.
Go with the flow. Get in the flow state. Do what you tell me to do. I don't care what you think that you know. I'm not gonna take my lead from you. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Do what you tell me to do. I don't care what you think that you know. I'm not gonna take my lead from you. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Go with the flow, yeah. Go with the flow.
some real clowns. You know, I'm sorry. Before I get to that, I look forward to the future because I have so much evidence that people have no clue what I'm dealing with each day.
People have no clue what I'm dealing with each day.
No clue.
No clue.
No clue. Some of the fucking monkeys and nonsense, the arrogant fools that
Some of the fucking monkeys.
want to think they're funny. There's not a huge number of them, but the ones who are antagonistic, oh man, I look forward to the future, and I'll be revealing all sorts of shit on some of these people. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh man, I look forward to the future.
For a while, one of my favorite things to do was chop up little clips of you and turn them into like little horror snippets. I only made about 3 of them. They're pretty time consuming, but they're fun. You say some things and you say them with an inflection that's very friendly. But if you take the inflection out of it, the words that you're saying can be creepy as fuck.
I know. Truth is hilarious, man. It's funny. It hurts. My stomach is hurting right now from laughing so much already. Flo, thank you. Sincerely. Holy cows.
Welcome back to the last episode of Flo and Jack. We're at my house, as you can see this time. Hopefully the internet connection is better. Let's see. Let me get rid of this banner here. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. So tonight, I was surfing around the web or the YouTubes and coming across a channel that was reviewing our thing from last night, which was properly he was supposed to be life coaching me, not roasting me. However, they were disappointed that we were not roasting properly. So I jumped up on the panel. There were 6 people on stage, and I invited the 6 people over to do better. That was 2 hours ago, and they've spent 2 hours spinning their wheels trying to figure out what in the absolute fuck is going on. So
It looks like they're tuned in now.
okay. So we'll give them a few minutes to get over here, whoever is joining. And if not, I do have some backups in place. But I suppose if we replace the whole panel, anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hank says, I'm going to buy all of the wars. I'm not sure what that means, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you for kicking off the donos.
Absolutely.
When you hear the sirens or anti-aircraft guns, you must get under cover at once. If you're in the open with no cover, lie down. The most important rule of all is never to stand staring at the sky. If you don't take cover, you may get hurt.
Thank you, Hank.
Thank you, Hank. Welcome to Freak. Lady Flo's down there. Superintendent Fox slogan, that's on your side. Coco Shuka. You could have chosen an easier to pronounce handle. They was kind of picking on me a little bit, and I thought that I extended a nice invitation. Come on over, say what you want.
It sounded that way.
Yeah. Anyways, they're suspicious, so they're probably figuring it out right now. What's his game? What is my angle? What do you think my angle is?
Self-serving.
Probably. In what capacity?
That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it that you gain by offering an invitation to critics?
I'm asking you. What do you think it is? I know what it is.
Well, there's a number of variables that come to mind. It's clearly business-wise, as Cynthia was predicting, accusing you of being business savvy and making invitations, providing content to the subscribers and the viewers and the members, and creating opportunities for people to financially support this endeavor.
Yeah,
I mean, that's wise.
It's just on his face. It's just content. I was figuring out what content we were gonna do tonight, right?
Right.
And then I just heard this. I was like, okay, well, I guess they figured that out for me. And
it's a perfect approach and a perfect idea for the naysayers and the critics. I didn't tune in. I didn't know what was really going on, but I think I got enough details. And if you can do better, do better. Quit saying and walk the walk.
anyways, you are okay. I'm gonna start replacing people. I am let's see. I think Jess is coming up. Let's see. I'm sending a link to 10th Man.
Beautiful.
Let me see.
I don't know how to support it, but I can just so there's not dead space and you can pay attention.
All right, there's 10th Man. Let's see. Chairman, yes, I think that you'd be a good one. Are you in Discord? You know what? Here, this is for chairman only. Chairman, Hank, Tarek, Jess, 10th, and then I got to choose a last one. I got a handful on board. Okay, these people only.
Now, should the original invitees show up? What's the?
I don't know. I'll figure it out then.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, a new member too. It looked like to show.
Plumpy, welcome. Welcome, Plumpy.
Absolutely.
And hold on, I see you guys backstage. 1 second.
I bawled so hard they thought I was a fucking nutsack. I got so much cheese in my pocket, they thought I was a fucking calzone.
All right, you know what? I didn't say Truth or Cup, but should we make Truth or Cup the last one? He showed up backstage anyways.
Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack needs to talk. We need to have a conversation, Jack and I. So don't worry about it.
So, are you here to be a meanie, or are you here to have a private conversation?
Oh, I'm here to fucking tear in the fucking Talcott's ass. With this
All right,
what are the rules here? What are the rules?
There really is no rules. This is just sort of a spur of the moment thought. And so, like I said, last night we were doing sort of a coaching thing, right? So it wasn't really a roast.
All right.
But when people were reviewing it, they're like, "Oh, they're not roasting each other at all." So I just invited them over as like to come take your shots. Anyways, so I figured you guys could take shots. I'll
go first.
I'm going to shoot back.
Oh, of course you will.
I wouldn't. I wasn't going to last night.
Are you sure?
You withheld a lot.
I think so.
Yeah, I saw.
Do you remember when I told you about Joe Cool's roast, right? That I refused to go to.
No.
And then I had my part of the roast on my show, and I said that the way that his mother knew she was pregnant was because when she pulled the tampon out, there was no cotton left.
That's okay.
So,
well,
just
I'm sorry.
no.
So, the one good thing is from when. Okay, let me know when I can go, and then you'll have to kick me off.
Noel, you're not one. Sorry, Noel. I'm kicking you out. Jess, are you coming up? Or are we waiting for Tarek?
So let me know when I can go.
And Jeremy's not coming up either.
I'm sorry in advance.
You're okay.
All right.
It's gonna
So,
be all right.
as we all know, we're not allowed to bring up the people with the tiny hats because
Don't
Joe's
do
very.
anything, don't do anything POS.
I know, because Flo's very sensitive about that subject.
I've already
As
had
we
to
all know,
abandon
where
one channel.
the majority of the people wear the tiny hats live, they like to protect people that do really, really horrible things to small humans. So, Jack, you chose the right guy to go to, but how's he going to help you when they find all those bodies in your basement from your old house?
He knows about the bodies.
There's no bodies.
Right.
I double booked. So here, Tarek and we'll do 7 minis. Tarek and Jess are on their way.
Well, technically, I didn't count as a booking. But
Yeah.
I'm present and available to tear in a Talcott at any fucking moment.
It's okay. I know you guys got to hold your horses.
Well,
Can you believe that they were
brother.
these guys were sitting over there for like 2 hours, like spinning. What is he up to? Da 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 da. Maybe he should pay us. Maybe we should do that. Like, come on, man.
right. This is what I've been trying to point out for a long time.
We're both bigger channels than they are. It's an invitation. Anyways,
My channel's as big as yours. Stop it.
well, I wasn't even talking about you.
right.
Everything's about me. Stop it.
All right, let's remove that.
There's actually
We got Tarek.
yeah.
Also, it's channel size.
Got busy cause everybody know you. It's like you a trap star. You breaking down bricks, chopping up O's. Breaking down bricks, chopping up O's. You got big money. You drive busy cause everybody know you. It's like you a trap star. You breaking down bricks, chopping up O's. Breaking down bricks, chopping up O's. You go to the club, you never wait in line. Roll Michael Vicks like every first time. If you crap out, you get lost cause you keep a big sack. Every service, wanna see you dead. Hit a price up on their head. On cold slang, on the phone like ET.
Does thanks for a single. All right. I guess we can get started. Jess will join when she joins.
There's
I
actually,
love you, brothers.
Of course you do.
Now,
I
can
love
you guys?
you too, brother Hank.
How's the audio? Somebody in the chat. How is the audio first and foremost?
8.5 out of 10.
Are both of us coming through?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right.
If you could crouch a little lower on the flow state's crotch there, you know. There you go, Talcott. Lean a little further. There you go. Yep.
Such a
Yeah, Talcott, you sure do bring light to going postal.
Yes. Testing.
He is the poster man for going postal, by the way. Is he not? I mean, come on.
1,000%, because the packages, the mail, it never stops. It just keeps coming.
I just
Dude, that is
wanted to
true.
give it to Flow State. He's the one taking the real risk here, letting this crazy guy know where he lives.
Yeah, I vetted him 2 nights in a row. Just here's the link again. I sent it to you in Discord too.
I'm glad you brought it up.
It easy. We gotta take this dude is in Flow State's house. We gotta take it easy.
Yeah. Why?
No,
You mean
this might be
Flo
the last,
is in?
might be the last time you see him.
it's
You mean Flo's in Jack Talcott's new house? As we know, he has his ways.
Is that why I got some mail here already?
You know for a fact he knows the legal system when it comes to evictions now. You're fucked.
Uh-oh.
Hey, regarding this intention tonight, there's another option here. One that I realized this morning.
Yeah. Once I showed up, he's backing out now.
No,
I'm gonna make him cry.
Have you seen the short I did where I make fun of AJ's laugh because it sounds like a squeaky shopping cart wheel? You got the same damn thing. You need to change the brake.
Too much smoking.
Vocal cords.
Too much smoking. Too much smoke.
Or you can just add in that short together real quick.
And welcome, Just Becca, to the club.
I've seen every one of your shorts, as you well know, because I commented on them all, I think.
I think you did.
Well, I just try to bring attention to channels, right?
I appreciate
I showed
that.
up on Nidus's earlier.
After the raid,
Sorry.
you did give me some donuts that night. I appreciate that too.
Well, I showed up on Nidus's today, and because of all the subs I got from you and Tomato and everything, I just posted it to my community page, and like 30 people showed up. It's like old times.
Nice. Anyways, you can. Jess will be here at some point. You guys can kick off whenever. I don't have any opening, but I figured that we were receiving first.
Hey, Jack. So you had liquidity in your home. This was something you dropped last night on Flow State stream, or maybe 2 nights ago. You had some liquidity in your house. You weren't divulging to the people as you begged for donations, and I'm going to lose my home, and you didn't push this out there at all. You had some liquidity in there.
He did lose his home.
Oh, he good. He's about to lose about 10 more.
Truther Cop, you were confused. Jack Talcott was afraid he was going to forget where his home was.
All right, we're going to turn you up.
So actually what I'm questioning, I'm trying to recall from my own memories when I went and asked for donations to help save the home. See, because I consider you're misrepresenting the facts once again.
Misrepresenting the facts once again. You're so evil. You're coming at me.
Did I or did I not? I mean, where did I go and say, please offer me donations to help me save my home?
It was pretty implied after 3 years of fucking watching you, dude.
No, that's your assumption.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what, I don't need to argue with you.
You fucking right. You don't need to argue with me.
Truth or Cop, stop drinking, dude. What's going on with you? Why are you coming hard at Jack?
This is 6 big meanies versus Jack Talcott. Not fucking Truth or Cop. It is fucking whatever the fucking campaign is about the not drinking.
I think you're confused.
I think you're fucking full of shit. And you need to go wipe your ass a few more times to remember it.
Well, hold on. Truth
You
or Cop,
wiped pretty good last time, right? I checked. It was good.
You're being a little rough on Jack. Jack's the only show on the entirety of the internet that can make Eternal look like a serious content creator. Okay?
What did he say?
Yeah, why did he do that? Out of the goodness of his heart?
Yeah, I was going to invite her tonight too, because she said she was flipping out when she saw us together.
Well, she did be a great.
Go ahead and invite her. You know where she is?
I don't know. I don't know how to get a hold of her.
I do. Let me go ahead and
you can send her the link if you want. All right, Truth or Cop's butthurt because you were sneaky with your equity. I see that, but Truth or Cop is kind of okay. Cry about it, Truth or Cop.
Thank you. He needs to get over his shit.
This is the lady.
Jack, I warned you to stay the fuck off the internet. You're gonna find out why.
Noel, will you roast these pussies? You're muted.
Oh, she's saying the right
One
words.
for me, yours. Either one works for me.
Noel, we can't hear you.
Noel's better muted.
Yeah, but have you heard her go hard? She can go hard.
Yeah.
Blah,
Hello.
blah, blah, blah. All right. Talk shit on all of them.
Can I? Do you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you now.
Yes, ma'am, Noel. What's up?
Okay, Tarek, why do you go off on Jack? And you Trooper Cop, why do you talk about people? And who's talking crap? I'm sorry.
You got them. All these people are supposed to talk after me, but they're all just sitting here like,
Noel.
Tell them that they're bad at their jobs.
You are bad at your job. Like, fuck off already, cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in there. How does that make you feel, Hank?
Yeah, Hank.
I want to fuck on. That's why I'm not in my house. I don't get freaky.
Pitiful.
Tarek, why do you go off on Tarek? Why did you say shut up to me, cunt? You cunt.
Holy cow, Noel. Why are you so vulgar? I already blocked you. I'm trying to be respectful.
I don't know why. None of you are qualified for this shit, except for probably 10th Man. I don't know why he clammed up all of a sudden, but take it, replace it.
I'm letting other people talk. I'm not calm
Talk
down.
in there.
No.
You're letting other people talk.
Well, let me just say, Jack, I don't know why all these people are crapping on you. You've got one of the best comedy channels on YouTube.
Yes, you are.
Well,
Where's...
What's that?
Do not. Jack. Why are you with Flow State? I'm shocked.
He lost
They're
his
lovers.
house. We already covered that, Noel. He forgot where his house was, so he has to move in with Flo now.
They're married now, Noel. They got married to each
You know
other.
what? We're just that bulletproof. Nobody can figure out a damn thing to say about us.
It's
Oh, I was over watching something else there earlier, and I'm just looking at the two of you, and it's almost like Mr. Wilson got split in two.
Mr. Wilson. That would be good.
He's got the homeless man beard, and you've got the terrible argumentation skills. Brava, brava.
Yes, Andrew Wilson.
Oops. I guess I don't know if you wanted to come up.
Holy cows, man.
Sasquatch, come up if you want.
Great, another guy with a homeless person's beard. Lovely.
You know what? I think the problem is that we got a whole panel full of autists.
I'm only just getting started.
But let's just people on the internet.
What about
Another one.
Since we don't really have a flow yet, there's a
Yeah.
question I'm trying
He's
to
right
figure out.
next to you, Jack.
What's that?
He's right next to you, Jack. He's on your right.
Hank, catch up. This is
Gotcha,
Dusty.
gotcha.
Powdered
Poor
Dusty
choice
makes
word.
money. Flow State doesn't make money. Powdered Dusty. Powdered Dusty. Powdered Dusty. Thank you, Jack.
Beautiful. Here, this question. Here from Kansas City, if I'm heading to DC in the destination, it looks like once I hit St. Louis, there's a couple of options. Do I head north through Indianapolis, or do I head south through Kentucky?
This you could ask Matt.
South through Kentucky because it's closer to your knees. We're gonna cry like a little bitch and realize you're a fucking loser failure yet again. As you travel to your final destination of nothing.
You're such a whiner, dude.
What I want to know, Jack, are you going to be going to do some auditing with Joe Cool while you're there?
I'd love to meet Joe Cool. I forgot to talk to him about
that would be some good content. You know, you confronting cops. I think that would be gold right there.
Why, you want Jack to be arrested? Is that what it is? Like he'll go with Joe Cool, they arrest Jack, and Joe Cool
Right.
report.
It would be interesting content.
We can only hope.
I just want to see you get hauled away saying praise God. That's all I want to see.
Ooh, I have an idea, Jack. You can go to the Eric Brandt's compound in Colorado with all the other lunatics.
I don't know that one. That's
okay.
We'll check you back in.
It's a real suggestion. They take all the homeless people there.
Hold on. Listen, now, Jack's a nice guy. I mean, he might have some weird ideas.
We're doing a roast. We're doing a roast, Sasquatch.
He's doing a setup.
Can you not shit out of your mouth? You remember your butthole is the other way. Evacuate the excrement through the other hole.
You do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not one of those meanies. Eat me.
I'll pass.
I have something else in mind. I have another target.
I know you do.
What's your target, Hank?
Noel.
No, leave Noel on, man.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Last time it turned out badly when I did it, buddy.
So, Jack, which 80s televangelist were you watching to get the concept for your channel?
None. I don't actually understand the question.
I don't actually understand the question, says Mr. Talcott.
I actually have I have an even better idea. Actually, I'll save this one for when Flo comes back. It'd be funnier.
I am gonna my God you, Jack. That's what she said in the panel.
Oh yeah.
I have a great idea for a fundraiser for your show. You guys could, because he's already got the homeless person's beard. I'm sure you guys can pick up some like really crappy boat sedan from the 80s, and you can be Michael Landon. You guys can drive around and like solve crimes and save people like Highway to Heaven.
I missed something there.
Oh yeah, no, Ezra's backstage. I told her she's not invited, so I just brought her up and then I said psych, and I dropped her out.
That's the one you said wasn't invited.
Yeah.
She doesn't listen then.
She said she didn't want to come.
She doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. Ezra just doesn't listen.
Yeah, that's why.
If I didn't listen, I wouldn't have been the fucking first person up here. So fuck all of you.
Sometimes it works in your favor, but not when you're Ezra.
Dusty, you gotta get her excited if she doesn't want to come.
Huh?
You said you gotta get her excited if she doesn't want to come.
I do.
You do? All right. So, okay. What were you saving for me, 10th man? I'm starting to think that you're.
I just said you guys could be like Highway to Heaven and drive around. Talcott could use his magic fucking god powers, bring people back to life and shit.
Praise God.
Anything
so,
ouch, the hurt.
So,
Flo, do we have aloe vera for the burn?
So 10th man, would Flo be doing the killing and Jack will be like reviving them? Mouth to mouth.
Flo would be digging through their fucking pockets and stealing their money.
Would Jack give him CPR mouth to mouth? That's what I'm asking.
No, Jack's gonna wonder what elements in their body are worth money they can harvest and melt down later. That's what he does.
So Jack, how does it feel to be living the wet dream of many of Flo's fans, and are you happen to be having any non-sexual orgasms right now?
Currently, no non-sexual.
Anytime you, hey Talcott, anytime you feel like having a non-sexual orgasm, I want you to think of me and how you fucked up with me and everyone else in your life.
I've had non-sexual orgasms within my body, pleasures that I didn't know were possible.
So,
orgasm too.
Jack, as a part of your life coaching, do you teach people how to unsubscribe to your channel?
I teach people to
You
follow
ought
their
to.
spirit and to do what they want to do.
Hank, why are you sitting there laughing? Not funny.
Because Hank tries to be devious, but when he gets under direct pressure, he just smiles and laughs.
Exactly.
He completely crumbles.
Yes, that's correct.
That's about.
Believe what he said.
And then he starts sweating.
Yeah. He's devious. He's devious in indirect ways, but no, his direct.
I need advice. I failed to thank someone for a cash app on the last stream, and now I'm here, and I don't know how to thank.
Get it?
I do. No, I got it. That's my money. But listen.
No, I mean thank them. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll email them or something. Good idea. That's
are
great.
they here?
No, I haven't
money
bring it here yet.
If it's a big enough dono and I miss it, I either make a post or wait until I see him the next time to thank him or reach out. If it's just a couple dollars or something that I missed, I just let it slide.
Thank you.
It clearly is not a couple dollars for Sasquatch. He's very desperate for this money, and he wants to be very grateful to the individual he received it from.
Just thank God you're here. These cunts are terrible at this.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
At what, roasting?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Are we supposed to be roasting Jack? Because I mean, I've got a few in the bank that I haven't.
Yes. I'm one of the 6 going against him. Don't Sasquatch. You go in. You and I are going against each other.
We're just filling the panel all the way up, and hopefully, we'll get enough momentum behind the group of you that.
So, Jack,
don't fight Talcott directly. You might not be able to handle it.
No, I got time. I'm from the Bible
Jack has
Belt.
the transformation ready.
We should maybe we should fundraise.
They're training in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Jack's ready for this.
Shut up, even more annoying Joe Cool.
Is that the best you got? Come on, man.
See, this is what he does. Come on, man. Shout out to Hank, keeping it real. Keeping it real, catatonic.
So, Flo, has Mrs. Flo says anything to you about Jack? Like, did she say, for example, what the fuck is Jack doing here, or not yet?
So, what are the?
She watches enough. She knows that we're all insane, and that Jack is probably a little bit more insane than the rest of us.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Flo said, "Come on, baby, I'm gonna make money off this, and you know it's all about the grift." And she said, "Long as you buy me a Birkin bag." And then Jack said, "I could buy a whole house for a Birkin bag." And everybody said, "Shut up, Jack."
I don't get it either.
All right.
Hey,
So,
Flo,
at least Jack is liberal.
Flo, just so you're aware, I'm also live on the other panel with OTW and stuff.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
still on their panel as well. So
Hey,
if you have anything you wanna
just so
say,
you're aware that,
or
like,
any
if you get
questions
an
for them,
incredible gain in your audience,
I can go
Jack,
back
it's
there.
me that's live that
All
brought
out
them
there.
over. I want to let you know that.
Yeah, truth
They
or
probably
cap,
got
you're
it
damn
over there.
idiot.
This is insanity.
Hello?
Yeah.
So
Hi.
let me just say, what are the rules here? Like, is there something I'm not allowed to touch on, like family or anything? Like,
And when you see Talcott whisper something to Taylor over there,
How many
and
times?
he pretends like nobody else hears it. If you pretend like you didn't hear it as well, then we're all better off. But I heard everything that was just said. So that's fine.
Sorry, what lady up here is named Taylor again?
Holy cows.
Yeah, I turned it into a challenge when I was younger. Hook up with all the Taylors I could.
Where is OTW and Cynthia?
Now that Taylor Swift lives in Kansas City, I'm not allowed.
Oh,
to
I'm still working on my first.
So, Jack, I've got a serious question about your channel, man. So you've platformed more insane people than I've seen on the internet, and you seem to get them all to you. Are they just the people that are living in the group home with you, or do you find them other places?
He's not living in a freaking ass group home, you dumb cunt.
Wow.
Damn.
Thank you, Noel.
Nice.
See, this is why.
Oh,
This is
don't
why-
you fucking refer to Noelle when she finally makes a good point. Noelle,
don't
great
Yeah,
point.
trust Noelle. She knows group homes.
She's the one.
She is the one. Who'd have thunk it?
Truthers, you're such a victim, dude. Do you not
You're
hear it?
such a victim, dude. You don't hear it. Do not hear yourself. Jack, I'm going to make sure you hear yourself tonight, you little bitch.
And daddy issue.
I have never met a daddy issue I did not like.
This is what I was going for. Look.
That's amazing.
I mean, I was live. I couldn't come over here until now. I was busy.
Where'd it go? Damn it.
That was it.
I just want the picture.
This is the first time I've seen the whole whack pack together for a long time.
But we're missing OTW still, right? And Cynthia.
Yeah, none of those are words, buddy.
God damn,
No,
man, I love you.
They overthunk themselves out of it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, Flo. Fuck's sakes.
All right, so this is
It's the first roast I ever heard anybody just make noises.
You haven't been watching many roasts then? Have you watched any Comedy Central roast?
This is Truth or Cop. Can you cam up?
Yeah, can you?
Where did he go?
Where is he?
I guess
Oh, he's
not.
gone. He's gone.
Scared him.
I think I fucked him up.
And this
I
is
don't
what
You haven't fucked anyone up. Let's be clear here. The only person who's fucked anyone up is Noelle.
True.
She's
Try to
brought
fix it.
Like
That's because they can't figure if she's legit or actually mentally deranged.
Everyone thinks she's trolling all the time.
she just goes hard. She goes hard. Look, you two bisexual men need to sit. You could sit here and talk to each other about how badass you are.
What I do is whenever I see her chewing on that straw, I just think about that being my foreskin.
No, shut up, cunt. You dumbass cunt. Go back to your country where you came from, dumbass cunt.
Yeah, put Noel up there with you. Like, you got the wrong person there up, Flo.
Hey, Grimace, how much you pay for them veneers?
Come on, honey.
What's up, Looney Tunes? How you tonight?
What's up, cunt? Cunt, go. Cunt.
Well, do you smoke
Cunt.
marijuana?
No, I do not. Do you, cunt?
Here's the problem.
Yes, I smoke a lot of marijuana. Do you think that maybe you should smoke marijuana?
How about you go jump off a bridge and die, cunt?
Well, interacting with you, that is one of the solutions, probably the best one. So do they buy you like big batches of straws and you just like cigarettes?
I get them at a movie theater.
Okay. So you just go in, take a handful of straws, say,
Yeah.
I stem
Just
with
two of
these, and then just walk away?
Yeah, your mom gives them to her.
Yeah, she did it.
When I
She
ask for
is-
something to chew on, she gives me something else.
No taxes, no tariffs.
Yes, excuse you. Yes. Yes, excuse you. Yes.
You need to suck on a black dick.
I would consider it if it was a hot one, not that guy. So how many straws per week do you go through?
You're not on camera, bud.
You're not on camera, cunt.
What? Why do I need to be on camera? You guys, you haven't paid me enough.
You're criticizing our appearance, but you're hiding yours.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let me see what I can do here. Oh, wrong camera. I didn't criticize anybody's appearance. I asked you how much did you pay for those veneers, Grimace?
That sounds like criticizing someone's appearance.
What? By asking them how much they paid for their veneers?
I think that's insulting Grimace.
Yeah. Oh wow, 10th man. That's what he looks like. Holy cow.
This is what 10th man
He's an
looks like. Yeah.
No, he's an actual person.
So,
You-
your ears just lopsided, or did you?
Excuse
how does
me?
that work?
10
Not sure
man,
what you mean.
you look like an autistic person, cunt.
No, he looks even more gay with his
I
camera.
may be a tiny bit autistic. Yep. Yep.
He looks like he's
You're
he's
and Noel and I fused together.
no, I am not.
All right, there's a poll up. Which one of these losers going home first? We're changing this to
That
just,
one.
we're eliminating one by one.
That
I
one.
better get to roasting then.
Yep.
Not me.
But I just burn everyone off the
That
panel.
isn't me.
So as part of your life coaching, Talcott, do you offer estrangement and eviction services like you had, or is that just a bonus?
I think.
Did you just glitched out? Did you even hear that?
I heard it. The glitch is, do I respond? And if I do respond, what parts do I censor?
If I were them, I would be attacking you because you have thin skin and you don't take criticism well.
No, my skin's actually not thin.
It's pretty
just
thin.
My
Sir.
patience, my
Your patience and your skin are the very same effect that you're talking about.
Well,
You
hey,
say you're-
beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Pushback, you immediately go visceral. I've been backstage a few times, brother. I love you to death. I do. It's
right.
just live with it. Live with it. Some people don't like you. Some people do. I like you. These people.
Who's the life coach here?
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Coach me on it. I apologize. My bad.
Well,
Fuck.
Sasquatch. Let's get that straight. A lot of people don't like him. It's not some people.
Yeah.
Your daddy, you said?
Many.
You said your daddy's name. You're trying to.
I'm just saying.
Shut up,
man,
Hank.
Terry, did you just change your accent?
Hank, get out of that
Yeah, I
car,
changed my
Hank.
accent. Yeah, I have
Do
a
you drive?
dialogue, so I can change it whenever I want.
Eric, you better make a move. You're in the lead for first elimination.
I am in the lead. God bless it. Fuck,
Yeah.
Telka, dude.
You're really
You're
bad
not
at
gonna
this.
stop any wars. You're fucking delusional if you think you're gonna stop any wars. That's a fact. I don't go on your panel discussing that because that was not gonna get me anywhere with you. So that's why I don't discuss that.
Right. Well, Tarek,
How
what you
come
consider
the guy with
fact-
the top hat and Tarek have this exact same accent?
Do I not get to
Eric's
respond?
copying off of me.
Just jump in.
I mean, this
What, do
is
you need a part to see?
Well, no, this is insanity.
Hold on, guys. Jack needs to talk. Go ahead.
Well, no,
Let him talk. He's
Jack.
sensitive today.
it is absolute insanity, and the
Hey,
lack of
so
awareness-
deplorable, y'all.
Let him talk.
Thank you. The lack of
I'm
awareness.
doing my best. I can't fucking
Let
bear
him
to
Dude.
fucking let
you
this man.
stupid
I
fuck.
didn't talk. I've let this man
Holy
talk in my
fuck
fucking
you.
eardrums willingly for 3 years.
Fucking truth or cop. Stop lying to people. You're not even sober, dude. You are not sober. You're drunk. Go
I
ahead,
didn't say
Jack,
I
talk
was,
now.
you stupid fucking cunt, Tarek. You're so fucking
drunk
retarded.
ass truth
I'm
or
not
cop.
lying. It's
Lying to people that you're
Tarek, how
sober. You
retarded are you? Be a drunk ass. Go fuck
You guys
yourself.
know
That's
Jack
your
is
fucking
drunk
man.
alcoholic
turning to me
piece of
dead
shit.
ass serious and
Maybe
saying you
Telka
guys are
should
for
coach
real
you.
insane.
You fucking liar. You're not even fucking sober. Just admit it, dude.
So this is supposed to be a roast of Jack, I thought, right? So,
All right, let's
so
get back to
look-
Jack. Yeah, Jack,
look
tell
at
me
the
about your
title.
No, this
fucking
is
marriage.
me and
I
Tarek
don't know.
now.
How the
Tarek,
fuck
what's
is
your
Andrew
fucking
still
business,
confused?
bitch? Tarek,
Bitch,
what's your
stop
fucking
lying.
business?
You're sober when
Okay.
you're not
You little
sober.
fucking
You are
faggot,
not
bitch.
sober. You
50-year-old
are
man
lying to
fucking trying to
people.
hold it down.
You are
I'm sick
lying
of
to
this shit.
people.
I'm not
You're lying to
to
people like
shit.
Jack's lying to people. Jack's lying to people
I'm
and
not
telling them
lying
to
to
stop
shit.
things.
Go ahead. You and Truth or Cop two's the thing.
Tarek, get in here. Get out of here, Jack. Get out of here, Jack.
I'm
I'm
here.
gonna talk to Tarek.
Can you be present?
I'm
We
here
can
right
be
now,
present.
you stupid nigger.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Come on, TOS Foundation, come on, to the cop. You
You're
must be really drunk, you fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. A moron, dude. Moron. He's drunk. He's drunk.
All right,
That's
well,
right.
congratulations, Tarek, on not being the first one eliminated.
Truth or one. You're a winner. He can stop.
There we
You
go.
won something, Derek. Congratulations.
Well, I'm sticking
As
with you.
I've explained before, it's pronounced nagger.
I'll
No.
allow it.
No, 10th man. The problem is you didn't hear the conversation between me and Toe. He said hard R's. Hard R's.
There's a black person on piano. That's racist, Trooper Cop.
Yes,
So-
I'm a black Jewish woman. We know. Oh, good. Now we got both before and after my dick on panel.
Nice.
Me and my mom on piano.
Figure out which is which.
What? Noelle's your daughter? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to say it's
No.
the mentally deranged one that's after.
Nope. I fuck them normal.
That's the best you guys can do. Like, that was
Well,
fucking...
So let me just say, Jack, you took some of the stuff that I said seriously before, and this is supposed to be a roast, right? And nothing that I said was meant to hurt your feelings or be taken seriously, just like your channel, okay?
Whatever you want to believe. It's your story. You get to live with your story. I live with mine.
I like unicorns.
Oh my gosh, the my tree.
I like
Xbox.
turtles.
Turtles?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of turtles too.
You guys are.
You dumb cunt. No, you know you're not. You dumb cunt with the glasses on. Take off your glasses.
You talking to me?
Who'd you ask to take off your glasses? Me?
I can't see without my glasses on, Noel. I'm disabled like you are.
Take it off.
I don't respond
I'm
to-
sorry, Flo, but this has been a very woeful panel. I've
Oh,
been
I know.
waiting for somebody to actually, bring something, but
Yeah, no, it's real bad. I mean, at least they showed up, right?
Apparently, when I fuck them normal, they're also Australian in the end.
All right, 10th man, you're not as good at this as you think you are. Every one of you needs to go home and ask yourself, what in the fuck is wrong with me?
I've got a question.
You don't stay
Guys,
dumbass.
I'm horny.
Won't you sing us a song there, flat tune?
I got a question, Flo.
Yeah.
It's killing me. How are you able to sit there with Jack in your own studio and have a specifically divisive line between you two? I totally thought you were using like OBS to make this happen, and now
No, that just happened on accident.
reached over the line and I almost lost it.
Yeah, I thought it was two cameras, and then he started reaching over for the mic. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
Exactly. He reached over, grabbed that mic, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" I know I've been drinking, but is it that bad?
Perfect, man.
So what happened is Jack laid claim to that part of his house. So you see, everything on Jack's line is his now.
Once again, no words.
Hey, the audience called it, man.
What?
This side of the house is mine.
Oh.
Told you. I fucking warned you 2 days ago.
Letter addressed to Jack Talcott tomorrow. All right. Hank, thanks for trying. You have been an atrocious roast panelist. Get the fuck out of the studio. Noel, you're cool.
Thank you.
If I don't do well, am I going to get kicked out?
Anson, you're also pretty fucking bad at this. Get out of here and figure out what's wrong with you. Noel, you're cool.
The fuck is going
Truth or
on?
cop, I don't know why you're still here. Get out of here.
Answer the question. If I don't do well, am I getting kicked out?
I didn't set any expectations for you.
Okay.
10th man, you've been the biggest disappointment of all. Go clean the cum out of your brain. Noel, you're cool. The rest of you are cool.
Wow. This felt like a game.
I mean, it just was
watching people get eliminated, man.
I mean, I could do better.
So can I, but I want someone else to kind of step up and at least try.
Right? Yeah, I kind of want to.
Video with $5 says drop the link. My pleasure, Clue.
Otherwise, it's too easy. It's no fun when it's too
Hey,
easy.
girl, bring your ass up here. You're the one, dude. You must have amnesia because what you don't know is he's the one.
He's the one. I hope somebody's the one. And thank you for the dono. Hey.
Ah! I'm getting too much money.
Truth or cop? Why are you backstage again? Truth or cop?
Why are you booting me, dude? Because I said a fucking word that's said 1,000 times all the time on my channel. Like, well, who cares?
Stop fagging out.
Yeah, no, to be clear, I booted you to start with because of that whole hard R. You could have said figure, and I'd have booted you.
There's some votes for 10th man to get a second chance. How many likes do I have?
Dim.
40. We need to get the likes up. 10th man, I need 10 more likes before you can come back up.
There we go. There we go. It's Jack with Flo. God, holy cows, man.
I got a question.
Okay.
How are you going to make Jack give up his squatter's rights for your house?
I'm not going to let him stay that long. He's been here about an hour, and if I see a piece of mail.
No, see, here's the thing. Somebody asked me that earlier when I said something about y'all probably getting together and doing a stream. Like, how's Flo going to keep Jack from squatting in his house? And I went, shit. I hadn't thought of that.
I'm hitting the road tomorrow. Which
Where? To where, Jack?
Well, it's either going to be towards Louisville or Indianapolis. I don't know.
Clue! Baby girl.
Clue and AJ. Hopefully one of these people can save the... My audience is really not good at this.
Well, you don't want me to participate because then I spurred too much. First and foremost, I would like to say hello. Shut up, Athena. Hello, Sasquatch. You're a legend. Second of all, Flo, very ballsy of you. In fact, I think this is an extreme indication of how brave Flo is.
Secondly, I live in my house.
Yeah.
I would agree with that, actually. I would agree with that.
Secondly, Jack, I don't know why you're in Kansas City, but ultimately, how does this have to do with your path to let the government know we need to wake them up to all the evil in the world? Because this is why I originally became a fan of you, right? Then I got annoyed with you because I thought it was disingenuous what you were doing. So now you're in Kansas City. You're on your way to D.C. What are we doing, Jack? How is meeting Flo going to get us to the path of turning the world around and fighting the devil?
Come on, he clicked his heels. He's back in Kansas.
God damn it, Scott.
Well, it brought you into my path, and maybe you're a part of it. I don't know. So far, you chose to find offenses and disappointment, but I'm glad to see you again. I'm a fan of yours, AJ. It's good to see you, brother.
It's good to see you too. I was a fan of yours. I always would get a lot of crap in your chat when I'd show up on your panels and really tout that horn of hippie love. Jack is really talking the truth, guys. Follow it. And then we had our interactions, and I saw some kind of, I guess I could call it high school fake shit. And I just never really followed you after that. However, you and Flo...
You did break his heart.
You did, like many other false prophets. But however, you and Flo connecting in real life is a genuine trait that I consider amongst the internet community a feat.
I need one more like for 10th Man to get back up here.
Powder
AJ,
Dusty.
Keep glazing.
Can I address you, Powder
What am I
Dusty?
supposed to do? The guy flew halfway across to the Midwest to be with you, bro.
Powder Dusty, can I...
Talk to me.
Okay. Here's the problem I have with you, Powder Dusty.
Uh-oh.
Just one?
Just one? Yeah. I don't like the fact... I don't like the fact that you exploit people like Noel.
Oh, okay.
What kind of fucking person are you? No, hold up. What kind of fucking person are you, Powder Dusty, to exploit this woman's disability? Because I seen you do it, and I don't like it.
How's that? How am I exploiting her?
How are you exploiting her? You're making fun of her.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
See?
I can see it.
You sure?
Bullshit. That's
I can see it.
Yeah, no, you can't see anything. What you
that's
see
a grown ass adult that
I'm
has
the only
just as
one
much
treating her
human
like a
right.
real person.
It's a grown ass disabled
that has
adult.
just as much human right to be on the internet. And
It's-
in fact, I think
it's a grown ass who's speaking.
In fact, I would argue Flo's doing a
Messiah.
good thing by letting this person have character development.
Messiah.
And jumping on the internet to challenge.
Messiah,
people.
let me talk
So
to you,
shout out
bro.
to you, Noel. You're not a vulnerable.
Messiah,
bro.
let me
You're
talk
legend.
to you,
You're probably
bro.
better than this guy.
Messiah, let me talk to you. Grown ass adult, yes, she is. But she's a different kind of grown ass adult. I can't even speak.
She's smarter than you are.
Clue.
Guaranteed.
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the existence of dedicated trolls?
Hey, Casper.
Or what kind of dedicated trolls?
Criminally dedicated.
How does it feel to be even more restarted than the person that you're trying to defend?
So who is actually Batman? Who is?
You're restarted.
Oh, really? So let's go back to what I was talking about.
That's what we're talking
Powder
about.
Dusty. Powder Dusty.
There.
You have this woman and you exploit her disability. That's what you do.
We're exploiting your disability.
I don't have a disability. I'm the motherfucking king.
It sounds like you do. You're a bit slow.
Not really.
Clue, you're clueless. You couldn't be any dumber if they cut off your head.
That's not true, sir. That's not true. That's not true at all.
I don't
But
have much
what-
time.
I'm pinpointing.
Dumb cunts.
Right
Tell
now,
him, Nicole.
Blue, you're lucky that,
Noel.
that I'm not letting Noelle at you because she'd fuck you up.
I'm pinpointing a fact. Powder Dusty.
You're
So how much
you
attention do
exploit
you
this woman.
require?
You exploit this woman.
You're trying to clutch pearls, but I'm exploiting you.
Yeah, that's true. You exploit all.
How are you exploiting me, Mr. Dusty?
That's the point. I
Mr.
actually have a lot of
Dusty,
experience
how are
with-
you exploiting me?
You know, Flo, the tavern I always tell you about, the boxing community, is a bunch of crazy fucking combat art fans, just drunk assholes. They're always trolling each other over there.
Can I go off
We
the-
have a guy over there. Just really quick, guys. I promise I'll make it short. I know I don't most of the time.
What if
This
nobody cares?
this guy is an autistic kid named Brandon, and he's got a channel. You can look it up right now. It's called Brandon Looney Tunes, man.
Yeah, we love that guy.
He's been hanging out with us for years, and ever since he's hung out with us, he's gained a sense of humor. And if we treated him with the lens that you're trying to treat Noel Clue, he would have never developed as a person. He just wouldn't have, because he's always.
Oh, so you're excusing it, Mr. Messiah.
No, I'm saying that you have a judgment on people who you think are developmentally disabled. How dare you?
Of course, we all have. We're human. We all have judgments.
Yeah, are we trying to pimp her
All
out
of
or
us.
something? The way that you're reacting is an overreaction that only an imbecile would come at us with.
I love you, Jess.
Who said that retarded shit?
I really do. I really do. We'll get
I'll
back.
say it
we'll
on
get
his
back
behalf.
to him in a second. I just want to talk to you for a second myself. Listen, Luke.
What's up, Squatch?
Brother, how many trolls have you encountered in these mean YouTube streets?
Thousands.
Have you ever encountered one you thought was a little retarded?
Yes, like most of them. Yes.
Have you ever encountered one that was probably a little retarded and also a troll?
Yeah.
I rest my case.
What case did you rest, Mr. Squatch?
And now you have.
You don't have the IQ. Can I just say
What
one
case
thing and
did
I'll
you
fuck
rest?
off? Dude, why are you so disrespectful? It's not your.
Why are you in your emotions, Mr. Casper?
Because you're annoying the
Mr.
fuck out of
Casper,
everyone.
why are you in your emotions? I'm just
You
having
sound
a
like
conversation.
retard. Dude,
I'm
I don't
having
even
a
like calling you
conversation.
one. You're
What?
not having conversation. You're preaching.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Are you
No.
a preacher?
No, I'm not. I'm not a breacher.
You should be, bro. You're talented.
I'm not a breacher, sir. No.
Okay, sir.
No,
Do you
no,
mind-
I'm
do you
not.
mind not being the main actor? I just want to say one thing and fuck off, and then you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Wow, was this so difficult to be socially aware when you're like making everyone throw noises?
Stop
for 100
fagging
people?
out.
No, I'm gonna stop fagging out. I'm gonna say one thing, Dusty.
That was funny.
How Yo, you're.
I'm a what?
Well.
What am I?
Well, did you think
Casper,
I was gonna
what am
call
I?
you the N-word?
Hey,
Call you
Junior.
stupid.
What am I? Tell me what I
Stupid,
am.
I mean it. You're stupid. Clearly.
How am I
you know it.
stupid?
Why are you sitting? Because you're looking for a fucking fight cunt. You're
Fat
like
cunt?
dudes
I don't
you.
like fat cunts, actually. No, I don't.
Bro, you probably ain't seen
I don't-
a cunt
I don't
in
deal with
fucking-
fat
You didn't
cunts.
even recognize one since you
Like,
fell out.
I don't deal with fat cunts. I don't.
500-pound women, I
Stupid
dig
mother-
it, man.
Can I say one thing,
Get
Dusty?
around
Okay,
like
I really want to say
I don't know
this.
what this
I'm gonna put it
gentleman's
on
talking
record.
about.
Yeah, can you let me say what I want to say? You're going to say it on my behalf.
No.
Try.
No, Casper.
Noelle, like,
Noelle's
nothing against
fucking-
you.
that's
She's
the
having fun here. I'm sure she's having fun here. Why are you standing up
Yes,
for like
I
she's
am.
having a blast? Dusty,
Say
the
what?
fact that
What did you say,
Why
Mr.
do you have to
Casper?
interrupt? You expect respect from people you interrupt.
Why are you so emotional? I'm just talking to
Because
you.
I don't have
Having a
patience for dumb
conversation.
fucks.
I
I'm
can't
doing
have a
what this man
conversation
should have
with
done to you.
bro. What's going on with you? You
I
seem
hate people like
angry.
you.
You seem
Yeah,
angry.
no shit. It says angry Casper. When did you learn to read?
I learned to read in the 3rd grade.
Yeah,
and that was
you-
too late in my opinion.
I bet you can't even write
You
this.
guys, can you shut up, cunt? You're racist.
I want to say one serious thing, okay? Please, guys.
Just one
Don't
serious
interrupt.
thing.
Just learn to shut up.
Noel is so much more talented than you, dude.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, cunt.
Noel, can I just say one thing, please? Dusty, the fact that you have that gentleman next to you, I'll always have time for you. Congratulations. You don't need to believe in God. He's next to you. That's what good people do. Congratulations, and you got mad brownie points from me. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you want them or not. Okay, I'm just telling you, I'll have time for you whenever because the guy's next to you. That's the difference between you and those other fucks. And with that, I'm gonna leave because this isn't my fight. You have a great.
Why are you gonna leave? I want to talk to you.
Because I don't want
Angry
to talk to you,
Casper.
bro.
I want to talk to you, bro.
Casper, stay.
I don't have time
Stay.
for fucks like
Stay.
this.
Stay.
I don't like you, cunt. I don't want to interact with retards. Okay, you stupid.
But can you?
I want you to.
Can you interact with this particular retard?
I'm insulting you when I call you stupid. I truly mean it.
But
Casper,
I'm
we
gonna
have
talk
got-
to you though,
Love
bro.
you.
We gotta work out. We gotta get together offline and work on you, like the strength of your voice. Your balls need to drop when you yell at somebody.
Oh shit.
How old are you?
How old are you?
You're correct. Why do you have to like? He's interacting with me. We're on the screen, and we have to hear your voice.
Talk to me, bro. Just talk to me.
I don't want to talk to you. You're a dumb.
Let's have a
cunt. I don't wanna waste
conversation,
my
bro.
time. Nah, earn it, cunt. Love you,
Let's
Dusty.
Come on,
Jack.
Mr. Casper. Mr. Casper, let's talk.
Oh, you're not worth my time, cunt.
Let's talk.
This isn't
Let's
about
have
me
a,
and you.
let's have a discussion, okay? If you don't want to have a conversation, we could have a discussion.
Who,
all right?
who are bad faith, okay? Go talk to a mirror, you dumb shit. Okay,
Come on,
I
let's
love you
talk.
guys,
Just
bye.
talk to me, bro.
Bro, you're not worth it. Good.
Why did he rage quit?
No.
We're gonna have to work on his
Hold on.
That part.
Let me explain. When what you would call a rage quit, angry Casper calls, Tuesday. It's in the name, and he is angry. So rage is kind of given, and he did quit, but I'm not sure you can actually put it the same.
No, when his voice wavered there and he was about to start crying, that's why I was like, "Please don't go. Please don't." I want him to cry.
But the smoke wasn't toward him. The smoke was toward the powder Dusty. I don't know why this dude.
I'm slippery.
Yeah. This dude just jumped in and said, and all that shit.
He was right.
He did have a point.
Yeah, he was so.
Still tears.
In all honesty, I never ever liked Angry Casper ever one time ever before, and now I love
Smart
him.
man, 10th man.
I
You a
love
smart
him now.
man. You're a smart man.
He's my favorite character on the internet now.
Because he loves me?
No,
Or
because he.
sounds like he's about to cry.
Well, that was funny, but
my actual
this guy-
smoke was for the powder Dusty though.
Yeah, but you don't even either. You don't mean what you're saying, or you're stupid. That's why everybody's like befuddled
can't
at
I be
how to
both?
respond to you.
Why
It
can't I
probably
be
is
both?
both. It
Okay.
probably is both. Yeah.
So,
okay.
you
Well,
got a problem
roast
with
yourself.
people who are
You're
both?
doing a great job.
But actually, the powder Dusty. Why would you have this woman here who clearly has a disability, and why would you exploit her, Mr.
What type
Powder
of disability
Dusty?
does she have?
Hey, Noel,
Mr.
will
Powder
you
Dusty.
tell this motherfucker what's up?
Yeah, let's just let you talk to Noel.
Excuse me. I have learning disabilities and ADHD and like a speech impediment and I am not autistic, you dumb cunt. I know what
Okay.
everything is. I know what
Okay.
you're trying to do, you dumb cunt.
So how do you feel about the powder Dusty?
Powder Dusty is one of these characters on YouTube. Yeah, I know.
So how do you feel
What?
about him though?
I feel that it is a show and he's a troll.
He's a troll. So has this trolling ever affected you negatively, Miss Noel?
What are you, a school guidance counselor?
Yeah, this
I'm
is
talking to
great.
Miss Noel. Shut up.
Honestly, I think I should call 911
Can I
on this
talk
guy.
to
This
Miss
is
Noel? Miss Noel, see?
I think Noel can
You
take
gotta
care
cut
of
the
herself.
conversation because I'm getting deep here.
Yeah, you're getting deep, dummy.
Yeah.
Dude, you're breaking it down. Like, how does that make you feel?
Messiah. Yeah, how does that make you feel? Yeah. What's wrong with me saying
One
that?
of the many characters, and he's a troll. That's 3 indicators that she's coherent enough to understand what this is. It's all a bunch of
But we were trying to make a breakthrough, but then you
what
showed
you're
up.
trying to do is virtue
You
signal
showed
and make
up
Flo feel
when
like
we were
he's
trying to
a
make a
weird
breakthrough.
motherfucker for letting a grown-ass human being click a button. And
We were
fucking join
making
a
that
community.
breakthrough, but then you showed up,
I
Mr.
hope that's
Messiah.
not what you look like in real life, because you want to be motherfucking Harvey, whatever the fuck his name is.
You can't even think of his name, King. You
Hold on,
can't even
this is the
remember
type
his
of-
name.
Yeah, because
This
he's
is
not
the type of guy.
He's not relevant. He's not relevant.
This guy right now is the type of guy.
Let me talk to Noel again. Let me talk to
That puts
Noel.
his hold on.
Please,
Hold
let
on.
me ask.
This is the type of guy that puts his mother into a really bad old age home and then sues them for mistreating his mother. That's the type of guy this is.
Let me talk to Noel.
I don't know what
again.
you're doing, but you can put it back if you want. I did that compulsively.
No, go ahead. It's the wrong
Let
thing.
me finish speaking with Noel, please.
No, because you're being a weird, creepy guidance school counselor.
Okay, let me be the guidance counselor to Noel, please, Mr.
No thanks,
Powder
creepy.
Dust.
You're not my guidance counselor. I am a human being myself.
Let me talk. Let me talk to her.
You're trying to clutch pearls and it's not working. You're
Am I getting too close? Is that why you won't let me talk to her?
The morality contest with you.
I'm getting too
Here's where you
close.
fucked up. I don't actually ever
I'm
feel
getting
bad
way
about anything.
too close. I'm getting too close, right? That's why you won't let me talk to her. Let me finish talking to her, Mr.
This is
Dusty.
bad content. Can you convince me that you're not going to be just boring and weird as fuck again?
Boring. I'm never boring, sir.
You were boring.
But you
were
are weird as
very
fuck.
Boring.
So let me talk to Miss Noel.
I don't know who's got the echo, but
Put me on with Miss Noel. Let me
You're
finish our
done.
conversation.
You're done. You're on a panel with other grown people. You're not fucking talking.
Okay, give me 3 minutes.
You have
10
3 minutes.
Not be boring.
Okay, so Miss Noel, your thoughts about the Powdered Dusty? Is he a friend or foe?
You are just no. We don't want to talk to you. So shut up, cunts. I know what you're trying to do. So
I see what happened. I see what you did there, Powdered Dusty.
Yeah.
Go ahead with the conversation. I'm done. Go ahead with the conversation.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Powdered Dusty. I see what you did there.
What's your angle right now? Other than trying to be morally superior than us?
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Hello.
Oh shit.
Andrew, speak. Andrew, unmute.
Andrew, speak.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Sport, let's do some.
Jesus.
That's a lot of feedback.
I don't know Andrew, so it's like
No, that's not
People
James.
not figuring this shit
That's
out in
not me.
2025. I mean, S2B
No,
got
it was
this
Andrew. I
down.
just kicked him out.
S2B was probably around when the Russians were the enemy. I mean, what is happening, folks? Figure it out.
Here we go.
Sasquatch, thank you for your information.
Here's
and
the
hopefully-
heavyweight championship.
Here we go. Bam. Wrong one.
Oh,
Bam.
what?
Here we go.
Around
Did it say anything bad?
What? Are you
I think he just indicated we're obese, so we got to sit.
I believe this is welterweight, but yeah.
What's wrong with you, broke ass bitch?
I know, we're talking actual.
Extra super heavyweight.
Hey, why
Yeah,
are we
okay.
here? I thought we were here to roast Jack Talcott. What's up?
Honestly, that's what I was thinking too. I don't know how I turned into a whole flow as exploding people.
Weight class.
Because you're gay.
Well,
Yeah.
Flo,
Hey, right
Flo
here.
has a flow. What can I
Astute
say?
observation,
Flo
Judge.
has a flow.
No, what we're going to do is we're going to sew 2 of those giant flags outside of Costco, and we're going to sew them together to make you a moo-moo.
I got your movie.
Yeah, but
right
your
here.
guys' Costco sucks.
All right.
Nobody wants poutine when they get done shopping for their weekly groceries. Anyway, Flo, Jack, can you guys?
More unimpressed his face is.
I'm very bored.
Jack, Jack,
Yeah, he's bored. You know why he's bored? Because he doesn't have 6 people on the panel yelling at him and allowing him to put them backstage so he feels powerful. It's not his normal element. It's different now.
Jack, can I ask you a few questions? How do you
He's
feel?
cracking his neck, dude.
How do
Flo,
you feel
run.
tonight?
No, just kidding.
Have you been able to touch yourself lately in the ways you like to touch yourself?
Yeah.
Can we
Have you
keep
touched
Scott
Flo?
on the surface? Like, I'm drunk and don't want to hear that.
You think you don't want to hear it?
I want to
Can we
know
get
if you
somebody to give Powder Dusty some
Jack.
money? Give Jack some money, and Powder Dusty will honor it to get rid of God.
Jack,
Yes, dear.
are you a rapist? Raping the girl.
Oh my God. We really need that lady with the American flag on her shirt and behind her to come up right now. Somebody contact her
Use
now.
that word. You have to use great.
Daisy. Daisy. Tell us, Noel. Daisy.
Give you 10.
Lawrence sent in $2 and he says, "Flo, I'm glad you finally met Moses."
Dude, Moses was brown. So was Yeshua ben Yosef.
So's your mama.
This is
South
true.
Cut.
This is
Yeah, because you got the beard.
Flo, I'm not done yet. Why
Oh,
do you
thank
exploit
God.
this
You're
woman?
done.
Why do you exploit this woman, Flo?
Who's supporting who?
Why
I
are
mean,
you-
no one's
why are you
exploiting nobody.
Jack, until today, I never understood why my husband insists that when we go on vacations and stuff that I dye my facial hair until I saw you today.
All
Did you say husband?
Yeah,
He did.
because he's gay. Yeah.
That's, that's always everyone's reaction.
Right? No, I don't think I ever asked
You know what's better than the reaction? You guys reacting to the reaction. It's fucking because you did. It's like you're just waiting for it.
You don't have enough lisp in your voice. You don't like nobody sees it coming.
Oh, he did.
Jack, until today, I never knew why my husband said that I should dye my facial hair. But now that I saw your terribly ugly face, I understand.
Powder Dusty, why do you exploit this woman? Answer, please.
Yeah, why do you exploit this black Jewish woman named 10th Man all the time?
For the money. Is it for the money?
Okay, but my question is
You
to
guys
Dusty.
exploit black people too.
Listen, honey
why do you
child.
exploit this woman?
Listen, honey child. You need to know your place.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up a second. I'm asking my question to Dusty, please.
Isn't the answer baked into the question? You would exploit
How?
somebody because you're able to take advantage of them to your benefit.
And you think that's a good idea, sir?
Dude, have you heard of McDonald's or Coca-Cola or the United States?
Powder Dusty's not McDonald's or Coca-Cola, sir.
Look, the reason that I exploit her is because, I mean, that's obvious. And how do I feel about it? I feel just fine. The joke's on you. I don't
Yeah.
feel bad about anything ever.
Yeah, but
This
how
lady
does she feel
steals
about that,
straws.
though? How does she feel
to
about that,
stem
though,
with.
Dusty? Huh?
Who cares? I do that. It's my disability. Stop. Oh my God.
But you don't steal them though, right, Noel? You buy them.
God damn.
Mm.
You know what? You include
Powder Dusty, I think you're the scum of the earth, sir.
Why
I
don't you
do.
put some pearls
I
together? You guys
really do think you're the scum of the earth, sir. Powder Dusty.
I'm okay.
I think you're the
I
scum.
get-
Why are you exploiting
I
this
get-
woman?
Hey, I don't know how.
Sir,
I don't know how
sir,
Flo
sir.
exploits anybody. He doesn't
My
exploit
former
anybody.
co-host shows up at mentally disabled people's houses and smacks them in the face. Flo's an angel.
Flo doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that argument. Maybe it's a Canadian socialist thing, but that's not a good argument, bro.
What I'm saying
just
is,
saying, he's saying that Flo's so bad. No, he's not
no,
even
what,
that. He's
here's what I'm
not
saying,
at
though,
all.
10th man, hold up. This is what I'm saying. Powder Dusty brought this woman after he humiliated her a couple of weeks ago.
No, I was on
And he brings her
Rizla's
back.
when we first did. Sir, I
Don't
was
you
on
think
Rizla's.
he's the scum of the earth for doing
No,
that?
I asked her if she's ever taken her clothes off on a panel, and if she hasn't, then she's not.
Why would you
respected.
ask her that?
So go fuck yourself. I'll
Why
ask
would you
whatever
ask
the
her
fuck
that?
I want. Dude,
She's
do
mentally
you have to have one of
disabled.
those?
Why would you ask
So
her
are
that?
you.
What's wrong with your
So
brain,
are
sir?
you.
I really wanted Jack.
You're
to
so
talk about
fat.
What's
you could
wrong with
use
your brain? Why would you ask her
You're
that?
you're so fat. You could use Niagara Falls as a slip and slide.
Clueless.
But why would you ask her that, though, sir?
Clueless.
When's the last time you saw your dick?
Why are you?
Hold on.
Why would you ask her that?
Why did I ask
Don't
you
you
when the
think there's
last time you
something
saw
wrong
your
with
dick
your
was?
brain for asking her that?
I just realized.
No, it's called being funny. No one's laughed at anything
being
you said up
funny
here
at
the whole
at the
time.
expense of somebody who is disabled.
Every
That
single
makes you
joke-
a little bit fucked up.
Clueless, do you want to remove her from?
Do you want
Hey, somewhere in time. Thank you. New member, congratulations. And holy cow.
You're a man of peace.
Yes.
Have you ever seen such a group of pussies?
Yes.
Where?
It's throughout America.
Really? This is
Yeah.
representative of America?
Fuck. It is. You go to bars and taverns. Go listen to people. Just go sit and pay attention. You hear crazy shit. These people are normal. God bless them.
That's what got me to love Jack, dude. Because I heard that kind of stuff, and then all the arguments and drama. I was like, I'm over it. Preach, brother. Preach.
Someone's trying to get in. Don't worry. Somebody will be removed from the panel shortly because
I'll get out of
It
here.
might
dude.
be me.
I've overstayed my visit. I fucking love
It might be me. So you know, wait patiently.
stay
It might be me.
Stay for the
I don't want
grift.
to disrespect you. The last time I did that, you got mad at me. I don't want to do that again.
No, I missed
Who
you.
got mad at you?
I missed you.
There was a rage quit.
Oh, look, here the guidance counselor is here.
No, what it was. Sorry.
Who got mad at you?
What's up?
Man and Sasquatch, fuck you guys.
What's up? What's up?
No, you
Steve Harvey. What's going
you
on?
started crying because we fucking trolled you too hard. Pussy.
Who did?
I got upset that your Canadian ass doesn't know Sikhs are all over your goddamn country and you couldn't go to a temple once.
Oh, why don't you file a human rights complaint then, Snowflake?
Excuse me, can you shut up,
The
cunt?
Sikhs are hiding.
With the black man, can you shut up, cunt, and do not do that to me ever again, cunt?
What
So,
did
yeah.
I do to you, Noel? What did I do to you?
You're like,
You were
oh,
infantilizing her. You were infantilizing
What did I
her.
do?
You were
What did I
acting
do?
like- Wait, let
Tell me what
let
I did.
moderate this. Let me
Tell me what
moderate
I did.
this. Noel, what would be the best question? What would be the best question?
Let her talk.
If you mentioned you
Let her
have a-
fucking talk.
Shut up.
shut up, cunts, in here.
What did I do to you, Miss Noel?
You told me how does it feel? You're not my therapist. I can
Correct.
be a grown ass adult. You stupid cunt.
That's correct.
Damn.
That's correct. You're correct about that.
Damn. See, told you, cunts.
Are you a licensed
That's right.
therapist at all? Clueless.
That is correct. But, however, Flow State or the Powder Dusty continues to exploit you day after.
Pull proof of that. Pull up the proof of me putting hands. Last time I checked, I put dick on a bitch. Unless you can show me otherwise. Show me that I put hands on a bitch outside of my dick.
Were they alive?
Why'd you do that? Dusty, why'd you do that? We don't need to see Jay Prince.
It's true. You're just like that guy.
I am nothing like Jay Prince, sir. I will have you know I am nothing like Jay Prince.
I can see.
Do you understand that essentially what you're doing after the lady told you to fuck off and you keep
Yeah.
pushing it? You're kind of like a psychological
But Noel-
rapist. You get it, right?
Let me talk to Noel for a minute.
You're trying to take advantage of a disabled person now. That's what you're doing.
No, you're taking advantage of her. You're exploiting her. That's a problem.
Flow State, who's one of the most evil, wicked, deviant, deceptive, power-hungry, power gaming slaves I've met in a while.
and that's true.
We should also talk about. While I'm here, we should also talk about how Jack's going to save Paul. I thought that was also very intriguing.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to say Noelle's disabled, right? If she says she has a disability, then that's fine, right?
But
you guys
it was
can't
Powder
say that.
Dusty
this is
that
not political
exploited that disability about 3 weeks ago. Do you remember that?
Dude,
Nope.
3 weeks ago, you exploited that disability, right, Powder Dusty?
Oh, the receipt. I'm asking for a receipt.
Yeah, where's
Did
the
you or did you not?
I'm about to exploit you.
I like women. But
Even
go
though
ahead.
Man, won the poll for who gets kicked off next. Clue is
here
such
we
a
go.
pearl clutcher by Clue.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up? I like Clue. I think he's funny. I think he's hilarious.
He really under-delivered tonight.
All right, no, tonight wasn't great. Tonight wasn't great.
Maybe you can give your boy a pep talk and tell him to not suck so hard next time.
I've seen him do good work.
How long was Clue up here for? I just heard him doing the Maury Povich routine.
I just thought we had way better topics. I mean, Jackson fucking Flo's house. It was so weird seeing Flo in the chat, sitting on a fucking bed, unable to smoke cigarettes inside or have a bowl of cereal with his cool ass posters in the background. And it shifted to fucking his house with Jack there. Like, this is a crazy Panelverse moment.
It is. When I saw it, I'm like, there's no fucking way. And then I came up and Flo's all like, yeah, I forgot all about our talk. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Well, when the opportunity came up for co-creation, collaborating the way like this, dude, this is a crazy story, and who could say no to that? Thank you for putting this together.
I'm sorry that they suck so bad.
They do, but we don't.
Oh, no, you guys are doing great.
The craziest part about this is that y'all have a perfectly divided set. Every now and then, Jack reaches over and reminds everyone that it's not an OBS trick.
Jack Talcott, are you still in Kansas City, brother?
At this moment, yes.
All right, I was just curious.
How could you not figure that out? I'm sitting next to this guy.
I don't know.
Well,
we're still doing the roast, right?
He lives in the Ozarks, but he's got a
boy, what's up, boy? Sitting in a chair. Talking to you.
Jack is leaving now, and it's you guys' fault.
Oh
Love you,
my
Jack.
God.
We'll come
Flo.
later.
Son of a bitch.
Are we still doing the roast?
I don't see how this was any different than him having on all those crazy people.
Okay, I'm just going for it.
Hey, no.
So, does anybody else notice that nobody's defending Duck, even though they have the exact same disabilities?
And those are chickens. What is it?
Oh, no autism in that.
Oh, we can tell.
Can you stop saying us dumb hack?
Andrew, thank you for the $5. He says, funny in the head, clueless about channel
Dumb
right.
hack. Where's the mask?
And I know that was a joke. You making
James, do you have? Can I ask? Do you have a hobby?
Who has the TV on in the background?
Not me.
See it.
Hobby.
That's not me.
I listen to the videos. Like,
What is hobby though? What is that?
What did you just fucking say? Did you just say what's an obby?
Yeah, what's an hobby? I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Flo.
Jack really left.
But am I up here around a bunch of imbeciles?
Yes.
Yeah, you do it every night. So one would wonder, what are you?
Freaking into a terrible mic.
It's just I think I had some rest recently, and I'm starting to see what's actually going on here.
I mean, 10th man, it sounds like you spent the last 20 minutes interjecting and just fucking yourself the entire time.
Oh,
no offense. No offense.
No, Ducks were wow, what a great patient
I've got answers
insertion at the perfect time. Hats off. I should take notes, Ducks. Good job.
Casper, I already got all the brownie points in the world I can pick on. James came the fuck up here for this. James, how do you feel about this shit? 10th man, your mic is too shrill or something. You got a shit mic.
Hold on, 10th man. Let me touch you just a little bit. It'll be our unmute. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'll be gentle.
Yeah, just a little harder. A little harder.
Well, I think you're kind of
Thank
brave
you.
hanging in
Go
there
ahead.
with
I think
Jack
that's the answer
talking.
to the question, though.
I want to hear
Put
Daddy.
two
I
fingers
want to
in
hear Daddy
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. I want to hear Daddy Sasquatch too.
What
Yeah,
the
Daddy.
fuck?
A little bit of touching goes a
Daddy,
long
chill.
way.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank you, Jack.
I love how nobody on the panel is even slightly considerate of the fact that Jack just walked out and this was about Jack and Flo.
But Jack rage quit. It's okay. We could.
No, he did. That wasn't a rage quit. That was a. I'm just gonna go home.
Tried to be funny.
Oh, God damn! That sucked too.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. I
Did Jack
apologize.
seriously just leave?
Allow me to go to my in this corner.
I think
Yes!
Jack's gonna force Gump.
Jesus,
he's gonna
man,
force
get
Gump
out of
to
that
go to Washington.
socialist hellhole.
You're
Yes, Chuck texted me. I don't know. I had to get these people out of here. Somewhere in time says you Miss Flo, come on down. Where I don't know where you're at. Somewhere in time. All right, girls. What do we think? Should I let the loud brigade back up, or should I change them out? All right. No. Where is the fuck?
I'll be your Huckleberry.
No, you won't. You're doing bad too.
I would apologize, but I just don't care.
That's all right.
Okay. Orthodox guy needs to fix his mic. 10th man needs to get a better mic. Noel simply needs to show up more often.
So, 34 minutes ago, there's a 16-minute, I think it's a live stream. Truth or Cop said, "This is war, N-words, and F-slurs."
Bring that shit, bitch. I got time. I need more cigarettes, or you're not interested.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're good. You're good. We can continue. We're good. What's up, Duck?
Shit! I got let back on. What's up?
Yeah, you got let back on.
Say what you want to say. What it is.
We can go wherever we want with this. Obviously, the roast has been a massive failure.
Oh, we were supposed to roast Jack.
Yeah, no, it's over now. 10th man.
I was gonna
look. Even Lady Flo is disappointed in 10th man. 10th man, how does this make you feel?
Sorry, I was responding to Lady Flo in chat. First off, I was the best one up here. Second off, I'm the one paying to be here, not getting paid to be here. Third off, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Last time I talked to Duck, he rage quit. You know,
womp womp.
Who just called me a
I know
liar?
That was me. You said you didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. The fact is, you don't care if you do, but if it happens to happen, well, damn. Shit, sorry, I guess, but that's just because you're Canadian. And I love you, bro.
Lady Flo is woo-banging harder from the chat than any of you panelists have.
I'm banned from a lot of panels.
Dusty, can you tell me something? Can you tell me what one bad thing I would need to understand about Jack to understand the context of this conversation?
One bad thing? No. So okay. So last night, look. Here's what happened last night on the stream, because Jack fancies himself a life coach, and so last night I said, "All right, you life coach me. Whatever you think I need to fix, like do your life coach thing." People who were watching it today were grumbling because it wasn't roasty enough. There wasn't enough shots fired. So I initially gave them links to come do what they were complaining wasn't done. None of them showed up. Well, actually, one of them showed up. Just showed up. And And then the backups that I had lined up, basically nobody can talk shit to me. This is what I've concluded after 2 days of having people try to like criticize me or talk shit, is that I'm basically perfect.
Yeah, but Jack has Medicaid. I don't even know, Dusty, what I would I don't know where I would start if I had to make fun of you. It would be difficult. I'll just say this.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
10th Man I could roast because he eats pickles live on streams, and shares lots of farmers markets anecdotes.
Is that a roast?
But that is the that would be the most that I have, for sure.
That was great, Duck.
Bless it.
I've decided I'm going to start giving
count as a
people
roast,
positive
bro.
reinforcement.
Because I don't.
Yeah,
think
let
it
me
did.
cook, guys. I'm autistic, so let me cook for a second.
Go ahead,
The
Noel.
other thing, I don't know. Is it inappropriate? Can I'll roast you guys this way. Is it inappropriate?
Be as
to
mean
say
as you
that-
possibly can. However, the meanest
okay.
you can be it's not mean enough.
Well, my question is would it be inappropriate to say that Noelle has more rhythm than you when she speaks?
Than
Is
me?
that mean? Yes.
No,
Than
I
you.
mean, it's
Yes.
you got to stop asking
Well,
if it's
I think-
mean. No, that's fine.
In a roast
Okay,
battle.
so that's my roast. Yeah, that's
My
my
favorite
roast.
thing about Flo is that how he has a little bit of a nasally voice. You know, kind of like if you had a house the size of an entire or nose the size of a roof of a house. It's that's what I like about him.
Chuck,
That is
can you
not
save these motherfuckers?
I came up to try to save you. My God, your
Why?
mic's been terrible most of the night.
Hi,
Everybody's
Chuck.
been
Good to
over.
see you.
Hey, everybody's been
Chuck.
over talking you, and then you were tinny there for a while. I don't know what happened, but we could hardly hear you or Jack.
No, that was just his giant nose.
Or his tiny penis.
I haven't seen that yet.
Damn, dude. Damn, Chuck. Dude, chill.
Damn, you want pictures?
Chuck makes things gay so fast that it makes me wonder, doesn't it?
Small, but it's spicy. All right.
Chuck, how many non-running cars do you have on your front lawn?
As of right now, one.
You don't know Chuck, but I'll forgive that.
As of daughter blew my head gasket on my second car, so I got to get it fixed. Or
I have a second question. If your uncle passes away and he owned some piece of shit 1978 truck, is that a family inheritance to you?
why, by golly, it sure is. If my sister ain't my wife, then I ain't living.
Is this any better?
Yes. I don't know what happened, but it's much better, 100%.
So, Duck, for Easter, did your brother Pa come over? Spread some eggs around?
Brother Pa.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
His brother's also his father.
Uncle Daddy.
I'm my own grandpa, so
I believe that's the biblical. That's a story from the Bible, isn't it?
That is
Slightly
an
from-
interesting atheatical approach to trying to make a shot, but it doesn't really
is
work.
now.
Mr. Dusty,
What's
can I
what's
have a
the- what's that
one-on-one
word?
with you, sir?
It's not like infanticide, but like what is the word when people have to use? Sorry, in the Bible where like two brothers get into a fight
Incest?
and they can't get out of it.
Incest.
No. It's this one is it's
look
not
at the
incest.
screen. Look at the
Brother.
screen.
See what's happening.
Okay, Mr. Dusty. It's me and you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why, sir?
Don't you
would
do it.
Don't do what?
You
Let me
need to
finish
climb
my
off the
sentence.
mount. You need to climb off the mountain a little bit, Clue. You're
Are you
a
gonna
little
ask me
high
the
up.
same question again?
No, let me ask you a different
Okay.
question.
Thank fucking God.
Do you think? Stop laughing, Squatch. Stop laughing.
Stop fucking up the clip.
Yeah, Clue.
it
If you're
out,
gonna interrupt,
man.
Mr.
Dusty on
Dusty.
Grinder, it's got to be good.
What?
You don't think what you're doing is evil?
Oh my fucking God.
That's all I said.
Same question. That was the same
It's
question.
not the same question, Squatch.
Ask a different
It's not.
question.
It's
Ask
not. It's
ask
not.
a different.
A different question than that. Okay, he has this woman who has a disability.
Same question.
Okay. Squatch.
Yes, sir.
First of all, fuck you, and second of all,
Okay, I'm
let me
down.
think. Let me think for a little minute.
Yes.
All right, let me think for a minute.
Think for a little bit. I'll tell you what. You take in consideration, have a gander, maybe even a little bit of wool gather, and come back to us.
No, hold up, no. Because what Powdered Dusty is doing, you don't think that's evil?
Where in the fuck do you find these people?
Really? You're not gonna answer my question, Mr. Dusty?
Bless it.
Mr. Dusty, you're not gonna answer my question. Was that RBR? You're not going to answer my question, Mr. Dusty?
Yes, sir. That was RDR. Yes, sir.
I gotta ask, Flow State, are you like, do you have a magnet for like lunatics?
All right, I'll answer your question.
Okay. You answer my question, how?
Fuck you! 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 Fuck you!
So how will you answer my question?
I've already answered it a bunch of times. Do I think it's evil? I don't know. I don't care. Ah, damn it. I'm fine with it being evil.
Okay, and I'm fine with evil too, but how do you think the other person feels about that?
Why would I think about that if I'm okay with it being evil?
But are you okay with how they perceive it? You know, like Noel.
In your opinion, Noel doesn't perceive anything properly, and you think that
That was not that's not my opinion, Squatch.
Sir?
It's
It
not.
is your
That was
opinion.
not my opinion.
Noel explained that she has a different opinion of the situation herself. So how are you to
But I remember what happened 2 weeks.
You're stuck in a limbo. You're stuck in a helix. You're eating your own ass.
Damn, did he really say that?
Yeah, he just used wrestling against you,
Wrestler?
bro. He just whipped you with wrestler. He whipped it Uncle Tom with an
say that.
Don't fuck with us. We'll get you.
What?
Bro, I'm there layers on you. I don't mind.
It was wild. I was just listening to the show. I was like, holy fuck, I got to screen record that.
You said that shit.
Solid gold, baby. Solid gold.
No, seriously. All jokes aside, I think what you're doing is
Clue,
fucking
do you know this
evil.
person?
Drive fancy cars, everybody know you. It's like you a trap star. You breaking down bricks, chopping up breaking down
big money. You drive fancy cars, everybody knows you. It's like you a trap star. You break.
Is that you?
Damn it. That's not me. That's not
That's
me.
you.
Damn it.
That's actually not me.
It
Definitely
is
not
you.
me. No, it's
But
not.
damn it, no. But damn it, like, it can't be
It's
you.
not.
But it could be. It could be, dude. Like I have
Turn
no
your
good
camera
card.
off.
Try to deflect.
Let me
You
see
got.
your necklace.
You're doing a good job of deflecting. I'm trying to address the
don't know
powder
how many-
dusty.
I've addressed it as directly as could possibly be done.
Yeah, but okay.
Do you ever sit there and just like reminisce of all the dick you've taken?
No, fuck you for your drops, by the way.
All right, is that it?
No, I got a bit. I got a little
not
bit. Be up here. I want to be up here with Clue for a second.
It's
because
not it. It's not it though. It's not it.
Just me and Clue both.
Okay, Squatch. I can take you. Let's go.
Oh, you're gonna take it? I know you will because you're that type of. But listen, what I'm trying to tell you is that Powder Dusty, he came in, he did a show, we did a whole little talk thing. We talked after the show, we talked before the show. You've been around for a show? Have you come in for a Sasquatch Chills? Did I ask you in for a Sasquatch Chills? Did you say yes and didn't show up? Did anything like that take place? Were you like, yeah, I'll email you, and then like didn't answer me when I emailed back? Like,
Clue.
But you don't think he's gone a little too far though, Squatch?
I love you, dude. I want you to come on the show. I want you to
Squatch.
do.
Squatch, you don't think he's gone a little too far?
Sasquatch, you're the only one who loves Clue.
I'm doing the thing I do. Then I won't stand between you and the Powdered Dusty when you want to come at him all hot and heavy. I'll let you like cuddle and shit. Y'all can even like do stuff. I don't care.
I mean, I have nothing against the Powder Dusty. I just want to know why he did what he did.
No, sir. You have one thing, at least one thing against the Powdered Dusty. You believe an individual that is trolling is mentally deranged, and you think he's doing evil. When I say that same individual not only knows what she's doing, but is taking full advantage of you as a white knight.
Oh, really? So
Yes,
Noelle is taking advantage of me.
If you are coming up here trying to defend her for the activity she's taking part in willingly, yes. And I like you. Don't misunderstand.
I'll look into that.
Hang
I'll look
around
into
Noelle.
that.
Go hang around Noelle a little bit. Chill out with her. See how that works out for you. And we'll talk again in a few weeks.
Okay. If you say it's cool, I'll look into it.
I did not say it was cool. I'm saying she chooses to put herself in these positions, and
But
you're
is
not
she not disabled?
or otherwise.
Is she
I'm
not
debating
disabled
that
though?
point. Is she incapable of doing the things she chooses to do? No. Is she illegally doing things that she should not do?
Okay,
No.
good. Get her undressed and we'll do this thing.
What I'm saying is, we all know that she's different than us, right?
But dude, you're different from me.
But is she?
By the way, fuck you for that anyway. So what I was saying is
You're
that
trying to
she's-
help
she-
somebody that doesn't want your help.
If Noelle is disabled, so am I.
So you don't think she is disabled? Because
I'm drier than the fiery pits of hell.
you don't think she's disabled, Squatch?
Okay, let's try this at a different approach, okay?
Okay.
All right. So whether or not she's disabled, let's take Noelle out of the equation. Would you be white knighting for a black woman in the same position?
Yes, I would. In the same position as Noelle?
Yeah, I don't think you.
Is that what you asking?
Position, but just saying, hypothetically.
If
Well,
you
he
know,
white knight.
in the same
Oh,
position as Noelle, yes, I would. Yeah.
Well, he
Not a
defends
regular
someone
black
like
woman,
me
but
if I was in that position.
But not a regular black woman because that's not worth your effort. But one was deranged.
I see what you're doing, Squatch. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, sir.
Dude, he's got
It's
wheels.
not gonna
in the
work.
front without
I don't
you.
think.
Good luck.
I don't
Hey,
think.
Doc.
I don't think Clue donating. I don't think Clue donating 10% of his Pell Grant to Noelle is white knighting. That's just my opinion.
Doc, could you
Pale
please
Grant?
explain to this
Clue,
guy
if
one
you
second?
wanna- College?
How much
Clue,
you can
can you
spend
please
on
explain
Noel's
where
own
Pale Grants is college.
Clue, would you like to buy her off the panel?
Off the panel, no. I want her to stay on the panel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then why? Wait a minute.
I would like to address her.
Yeah, let her talk to Noel. That's the best.
Did you say you want to address her?
I said
That's what I
address
heard.
squats. You know what I said, motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck. I can already tell you that now, but go ahead. Man, I don't give a fuck about shit tonight. Like, let that be known. But go ahead and say it.
The funny part is she'll address for you.
I said address.
That's not what I
Address.
heard.
ADDRESS. Address. Shit.
Okay.
What the fuck, man?
I like
let me
troll.
let me
Thank you.
talk to her.
She's
yeah,
right there.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
No, you got to pay for 1v1s.
Yeah, good idea.
I gotta pay for
Look,
what?
If you have to pay, if you want to bore the
How
fuck
much?
out of 100 people, so that you can sit there and go, sweetie, what
I'm
do you
not gonna
think about this?
I'm not gonna say sweetie, sir.
No, he'll say little girl,
hold on.
like a real man.
Okay. I don't have to pay 1v1s because I'm the best. Just let me talk to Noel for
God
one
damn,
second.
I was
Noel,
just dragging you up there and I had to put you back.
sorry.
Because I'm the fucking.
The apology doesn't count because you're Canadian.
I didn't hear it. Oh, I want
Batman,
to talk to
what's
Noel.
up?
Oh,
well, just Noel.
That was a
do
good
you
look.
think that you have the ability to take care of yourself and you don't need people
of
to
course
come
she
to your
does.
defense?
We've already established.
Let
that.
Noel answer his question, please.
You
She's not
guys, you're
listening.
fucking weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's doing
Noel
something
was
else.
Like
Oh,
over
because-
time, my respect for her
And
slides
y'all making
up,
fun of her.
and the rest
That's
of you
what y'all
slides
doing.
down.
You're making fun of her.
making
Man,
fun of
fun
you.
of who? Who's making
Don't
fun
What do you
say
mean?
y'all.
I'm okay
wanna-
with.
Doc,
I love
Doc,
to be
Doc.
made fun of.
Who's
I
making
love
fun of
to.
Noel?
This man has
Doc,
a degeneration kink, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a clown. You make fun of me, but don't make fun of her. That's
Who's
what I'm
making fun of
saying.
Noel?
We make fun of everybody,
But don't make fun of her.
so we should treat her different.
Yes, you should, Batman.
Fuck you, Noel.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she wants.
Dumbass Noel always chewing on her fucking ass straw.
No, well,
Powder
no,
Dusty.
no.
That was a rude thing that you just said.
It's your
That was a
fault.
rude
Because she's
thing.
stemming.
How do you?
No,
how do
that's
you,
what autistic people do. They stem. Sometimes
How
it's
do you
an
feel
elastic
knowing
on
that
their
it's
wrist.
So
all
why?
because
So
of
why
you?
make fun
Well,
of
I'm,
him?
hey,
Why
look,
make fun
look,
of
I'm
him?
I'm
standing
personally
right
attacked
now.
with
Like a real man.
Blue, I want you to understand that this is a direct result of you being a weirdo savior.
One
The
second.
more
One
you
second. So if a
savior,
person,
the more you savior, the meaner I'm gonna be to her.
Hey, I'm stemming right now.
But why would you be mean to her at all, Mr. Dusty?
Headsets here.
Why?
Now you're just.
Why
being,
would you be mean to her at all, Mr.
sir,
Dusty?
do you not
I mean,
understand
God,
that all of us over here are severely autistic?
We are.
I didn't know that.
90% of the panel's autistic.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I can't disagree with that, dude. I'm sorry.
Look
I know Squatch is, but I didn't know everybody else was.
I'm autistic, so I mean,
So you've never even saw Flo's show and seen him go off on the same thing for 3 hours and not be able to drop it and then get mad at all of us because like it was our fault? You've never seen that?
And that makes it right.
Wait, what happened?
No,
Wait,
because
What
we're
are
fucking
you talking about?
nuts.
Why is Sasquatch
I
laughing?
want to see. I want to see. I want to see
That is
Dusty.
hilarious.
I don't. You guys, I'm the brokest person on this panel, but I want to see Dusty do some of his psychology, psychoanalytic bullshit.
You're
with
broken,
Clue.
but you might have more
I
money.
don't even know what I
in your
would say to
pocket.
make fun of Clue. I don't even know what I would say there.
No, I love Clue. No, he's great. He's hilarious.
You're the only one. You're the only one I've ever met who loves Clue or who thinks he's hilarious.
Really? I actually
Yeah.
see. No, I can't.
Are you going to say that while I'm still on the panel, Mr.
But
Dusty?
I'll say all this shit.
Come
Listen,
on, I'm talking about.
You going to say that shit while I'm still here?
Clue. Do you know how I found your channel?
How?
Mandatory carry suggested it. Said, you might like this guy. And I went over and tuned in, and you were straight hazing some bitch.
I mean, that's what I do. That's
crying.
what I do.
And I was like, dude.
Maybe there's some,
That's my job.
Hey, maybe,
do it
maybe
poorly.
there's what do you call
really,
it?
No,
Projection
he's
going
fucking
on
dry here.
Wait,
He has no background.
anyone-
He doesn't.
Okay, no joke. Does anyone on this panel actually respect women, or am I the only person
I
that's
do.
like honestly?
Fucking married.
I have good.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
do.
talking
I have
about?
goodwill. I'm saying I have goodwill towards. I'm not saying I
Love to
respect
death, I
women
do.
like that.
Goodwill
I'm saying I
towards
have
men,
goodwill.
like
I've
Christmas.
been married for
Goodwill towards
20
men, women,
years.
whoever.
When you've
I've been married for 9 years.
you can come to me and ask me about respecting women. If women earn respect, they get respect. If they don't, it's just like you. If you don't earn respect, you don't get respect. So White Knight Heart.
I agree.
But how did you figure that? How did you figure that though? You just want me to listen. to you.
47 years on the planet Earth where I experienced life and did not have somebody giving me cash to make
That's
it.
anecdotal. Do you have any studies to back that up?
I can go get them if you'd like.
I joke, I kid.
My
Yeah,
respect
this
for
is a
women
pretty-
is based
this
on
is-
sandwiches.
This is a fairly.
Okay, no,
this
I'm
is
gonna
probably
give
the
Ted
most
Pat some
female.
credit.
Flo, Flo, your mic is low.
Don't interrupt. Yeah, your mic is
God
really
damn it.
low, Flo. I'm sorry.
I got you, bro.
Why
Mr.
is my
Dusty.
mic doing this?
I don't
Just
know.
leave Noel alone.
Back to that
It's the
crappy
Talcott
state.
curse.
Hold on.
Can we do that, Mr. Dusty?
No.
Can we
Don't-
leave Noel alone?
We're working out technical difficulties. Hold on.
Shut up.
Wait a minute.
Shut up, everybody.
What is the difference between actively
Shut
and
up,
passively
Doc. Shut
addressing
up,
respect?
Doc.
Okay.
Pause, Doc.
Talk.
Mic check.
I need you to turn up the gain on your physical mic, not in StreamYards.
On my mixer, it's all the way up.
Okay, that might work. We can try that. I mean, you got to start somewhere. Just pick
I've got
a
the-
gain somewhere. That's
I've got
not.
I've got the slider and the knob. I've got now they're
sure.
both maxed out.
That did nothing.
My slider did nothing.
Stop. Let me work with this. Hold on.
I wonder if my mixer's
reason
not
that did nothing is because StreamYard is moderating it. Now, try again. Is that fully maxed out?
Low, high. I can
Right
hear
there.
it now. Okay,
Right
what was
there.
going on?
All right. All I did was take off StreamYard's mitigation of your sound levels. Now I'm going to add about 10% and let it go.
You talking about the auto adjust?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. All right, go with it. Turn everybody else on. We're good.
Yay.
That's because Jack's out stealing his internet in the driveway.
That's fucking hilarious.
Clothes hangers out.
All right, now go ahead. What were you saying, Duck?
Much better.
I wasn't just because of the general culture of disrespect here, and I'm new here, so I wanted to get a
To be fair,
clarifying
fuck
answer.
you.
Okay, that's fine. I wanted to get a clarifying position on what it means to actively versus passively respect a male versus a female.
Versus passively. Hold on a second, man. They're like you're front loading a whole bunch. Hold on, let me get my camera open. I'm sorry.
You had that same brain glitch that I had. Yeah.
You're caveating some stuff that doesn't need to be caveated. Respect is respect. It doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. If they can do the things they say, then we respect them. If they can't, then they're bullshit, and we don't respect them. We laugh, joke, point, and laugh while we laugh at them. That's how that works. It doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman, transgender, have balls, don't have balls, or a dog, whatever it is they are. If they can do the things they say they can do, we respect them.
Okay.
And
Maybe it's
and
a
this is
try.
I run a pretty like female. I mean, I think I try to run a pretty female friendly panel. I prioritize women. I give women better treatment, I think, than men, and that's the way I prefer it.
But that doesn't matter. That's completely immaterial to the question. The question was, why don't we respect women? We respect women that can do the things they claim to be able to do. And that's it. That's all of it.
Nobody gets nobody wins or loses respect by virtue of their gender alone. Respect is a character thing, not a gender thing.
So that's like it's like a tax rebate thing then.
No, we're not doing government. We're talking about respect. You can go to government if you wish to and try to find somebody to answer your questions. The reality of it is that we talk to people, we interact with them, we judge them on their interactions and not something that a website told us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like when I troll Noelle, it has nothing to do with her being a male or a female. And then when she tells me to go fuck yourself, cunt, I go, I like this girl. Get it?
Right? See, that's the thing. I was just fixing to tell Doug that I like him for having the good questions, right? That's a good question. I like it. It makes sense. It's a good, solid question that can have a good, direct answer. This clue shit that he was doing, that was like some wishy-washy, I'm not sure where I'm going with this kind of thing.
That was up on the hilltop.
I still think Noelle was just asserting herself, though. I don't know if that makes sense to people on the panel. That to me would be like a typical
I understand
response.
what you mean. You mean that she is telling people what she would like to have people believe while not actually representing the truth accurately. When in reality, she is exactly the person that you see when you talk to her. And you wish for her to be better or worse than she is, and you don't accept her answer. And that's not her fault.
But two things can remain true at the same time.
But that
on the
doesn't
one hand,
explain either truth.
No. I just wanted to get I wanted to make sure this is clear that in like normal everyday scenarios, like, you know, without white knighting, you know, I still think people could assess like there is an objective standard for some things, like I was saying, like respecting you know, either a male or a female.
Not given.
Yeah, and she's made her presence known to quite a few panels.
She's been here a long time, bro. She's been here longer than you have. She's come here. She's taken all of the trolling, all of the debate, all of the discussion, everything that you could throw at her, and she's okay with it. She's sitting over there on somebody else's panel right now.
So what?
Durable.
So she's tough.
She's durable. But you don't like it. So you say it's wrong while she sits and plays on someone else's panel. Which one of you has more of an ingrained response to this? Is this you doing what you were taught to do, or her doing what she has learned to do? Sir?
I felt it was more opportunistic.
You feel things, but you're not taking them objectively. You say that you feel like something has occurred. No, sir. When you feel things, that is a subjective clause, not objective. Objectively speaking, she has chosen to come here. She has the ability to come here, and she has the willingness to deal with the BS that takes place. And you and Clue and anyone else who wants to come along and try to stand up and say that we shouldn't talk to her the way that we talk to her is basically white knighting, throwing your cape on, picking up your shield, and trying to protect her when she is tougher than any of you.
No, because I see, I take your point, but I see,
because you don't.
I see six baboons saying, "Oh, I see myself on the internet, so now I get to behave however I want." Of course, I'm going to be a little offended.
No.
That's objective.
It works for you. It works for me. No. I get to say no, and shut down any occurrence that you may have in your mind because no works. But that's not the case. She chooses to be here. She comes here. She has her own free will, and you wish to curtail that by your feelings. Feelings.
That is, I mean, that is 100% right. But everything that's been said this far.
Have a nice evening.
Okay.
I do like you. I really enjoyed this. This is great. I'd like to get together with you later.
It was a really good showing for Sasquatch. That's big W's for Sass.
Thank you for saving me a lot of energy, Sasquatch.
Fuck you.
Did he just leave?
Tell you what.
No,
I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a freebie. No, Doug's tough. He'll stick around. No, he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
We disagree. We've come to a conclusion. Now we'll move on with the conversation. Go elsewhere. Doug's good.
My question is, Mr. Dusty, is Appleton one of the people that you know, or is either you know or he's known around here? Or
Appleton is Orthodox guy. He's known
That's
around here.
Orthodox guy. Yeah, no.
What's up, Mr. Apple?
He's a person.
And Wyatt Daily Roundup. I saw your question earlier. You're welcome to come up whenever. I just bounced you out for the night because I was fussy at you.
You need to go get something to eat, bro.
No. It was like a week ago.
Oh, okay.
You're not yourself when you're hungry, Flo.
Dude, he's a total diva when he's hungry.
He's getting mad. He's getting mad.
I like how
he gets that plate of food slid to him.
In fact, Lady Dusty's purpose is not to get him sandwiches; is to get him cereal and milk.
Yeah. Hey, Dusty. I actually got to take off now. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna go be trendy and shit and stuff. But thank you so much for having me tonight. And I am, I'm excited to kind of catch your guys' shows later. I hope you get another one with Jack. But either way, Flo for sure. Have a good night.
All right, thanks for joining. Come back again.
Thank you. I'm sure he thinks I don't like him, but I do. I've talked to him a couple of times, and he's got some really good positions. They're just based on 24-hour concepts.
Squatch, which one of these do you think it is? Come on now.
Wait, so what did I do? Squatch, is that skim or whole? Wait, no, the milk has to be whole milk, bro. If you don't not doing whole milk, you're not eating cereal.
Yeah, you're eating cereal, but you got water on it.
Okay, yeah, right. What are you, some poor guy?
Sasquatch, I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to go to my community page, okay? And I want you to look at the second post down, that picture that I got there. Oh, thank goodness.
What did you say?
You tell me that picture isn't exactly what I'm experiencing here right now.
I'll figure it out. It's good. Let her talk.
I mean, Tinsman, I don't know if you're in any position to be assigning homework after that performance tonight.
Yeah.
Who has a question for me?
Oh, he left. Duck was just being weird, but he left. You're good. Do you have people follow you all over the internet trying to tell you what to do and where to be?
Yes.
And how does that make you feel when people treat you like
apologize.
No, go ahead.
I almost want to apologize for actually doing what I just did because I don't feel like she needs it. If you had put her up here instead of me, it would have ended the same way.
I did. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't turn around.
Yeah, she was busy. So Noel, this is 10th Man. How does it make you feel when people treat you like a child and act like you can't handle being on the internet and just talking to people?
It makes me want to go off of them more and more and more.
but I understand that's how you want to respond to it. But what I'm asking is, when you think that, when people tell me that my jokes aren't funny, even though I was the best roaster on the panel, that makes me feel a little bit insecure. How does it make you feel when people treat you like a child, like you can't just take care of yourself?
It makes me sad and it makes me angry.
That's what I thought.
Damn it, Tiff, man. Can you share your freaking channel backstage? I can't find it. You are so shadow bad.
Is it the 10th Man 36? I just did it not long ago.
I'll get it.
It's either 36 or 37 or 38. I don't know. It's one of those three.
It is 36.
I'm not gonna lie, I was working through the different iterations.
Where is that?
I'll text it to you.
Whatever you got to do, bro. Make it happen, Captain.
Lady Flo is disappointed in 10th Man too. Jeez.
That's because he's been phoning it in tonight, man. I mean,
It's been a night. It's been for like a week.
I don't know, something went retrograde, or there's the moon's doing something.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't know what happened earlier today. I was sitting around and I was going live at 8, At like 7:30, I was like, I need some rum. I went and got some rum. I've been drinking rum all night. It's been a good night since then. And the world fucking sucked before I started drinking. My toilet's backed up. My plunger was stolen. Everything was horrible. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
So, excuse me, why do you guys talk about me? Like, oh, Noelle, I am a bigger person. I can stand up for myself, you stupid cunts. Damn, I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to be sorry for.
See, that's the thing. If she chooses to apologize, you should accept it because you respect her for what she is, rather than trying to white knight for a bitch like you do, 10th man. Damn, I didn't mean
that's what I'm doing.
Hey, Sasquatch, once again.
And that's the 4th time I've subscribed to 10th man, and YouTube has unsubscribed me.
I know it's not an easy
Powder
battle.
Dusty, Flow State, why did you block me those few days?
Who?
You.
Oh, because you're annoying when we're in the middle of a conversation. You go, excuse me, where's Margot?
And there was that little bit about your breasts, that little thing that happened at one point when, things became...
I'm not going to lie, that made me a little bit nervous.
That's me. No, he didn't have an issue with it. I was like, no, you got to keep that in mind. It occasionally happens. She whips one out and everybody has to pay for it. Keep that in mind, people.
How much does that cost?
We had to have a threesome, please.
Tenth man, you're the best.
10th man is not the best. He's a cunt.
But how much does it cost?
For what?
Whipping one out.
Arctic Timberwolf, I saw him over there. Arctic Timberwolf, do you think so? Earlier, when I invited the 6 original people, none of well, I guess one of them who showed up. After I dropped off the invite, it was wild as fuck to me because the invitation completely scattered all of their brains, and they spent hours trying to figure it. They spent the whole rest of the time trying to figure out what the fuck I was up to, and then none of them showed up.
Where's Jack?
Where's Jack? He left. He had to go home.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I don't know why I would lie about that.
Because I know you're trying to trick us that he's in another room.
Why does everyone think I'm always trying to trick them?
Got the trickster god phenotype.
I am sort of a trickster, but yeah, they were scared and talking nervous after you left. LOL.
If I answer that question, am I going to lose my producer status?
No.
Okay. It's because you laugh when you say things that are true, and you don't laugh when you're fucking with people.
You're right. That was actually very obvious and insightful. I hadn't even noticed that.
Well, say, where is Jack? Tell me where he is.
Noel, he went home.
What do you mean he went home? I thought he was staying with you.
No, he's not staying with me. He got a hotel in the same city as me.
Will's about 3 seconds away from going, you're harboring enemies of the state, aren't you?
Oh, no. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Okay. So I don't know. Since we got nothing else to do, let's take a look at that. I was being withholding earlier, and I wasn't even saying who it was because they were such little weirdos that I wasn't going to give them the attention. But
can we show the picture that I wanted you to show first, just for 1 second?
Do you have it, or is it down there?
Yeah. Nice. I did it because Sasquatch trailed off there, so it's okay. This is what I've experienced tonight. This picture right here. I posted this earlier. 8 hours ago. I posted this, and I showed my husband. I said, "This is what I experience every fucking day on YouTube." And he goes, Yeah,
That's just
that is yeah.
That's just my everyday life, dude. My brother is skunk ape, and that's not a joke. I'm dead serious. He was
Look
skunk
who he
ape
is.
long before I became Sasquatch. He was skunk ape.
Stone, sir, good to see you. And
the link's right there. It's literally right there. One click away.
You know, I really wish YouTube, like StreamYard, would let us like highlight a particular camera when we're doing a bit. So when you drop a clip, if somebody's doing something stupider than what the clip is, you can like highlight that camera and keep it muted and just let the sound keep going. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Let's
hold on. Shit. I'm sorry, dude. Give me the full screen. I apologize. My bad. Shit. Fuck.
Why? All right.
Because, I mean, dude, what are you joking?
Go ahead.
Give it to me. Just stop. Why haven't y'all given Flo some money? You need to give the Powdered Dusty at least a little bit of money. If you don't give him a little bit of money, he'll quit doing the things that he does when he does the things that he does for money. And if you don't give him the money, he'll stop doing that thing. And then we won't be able to do the things that we do for the money that he gets so that we can do the thing that we do when he gets the money.
Shut up, nerd.
Damn.
And we got a returning legend. Welcome, Stone, but not alone.
Oh my God, hello, Stone. How was
look
your day?
stoned.
Of you.
Very stoned.
Good.
Where were you? On YouTube?
I haven't been on YouTube. I took a long hiatus from YouTube.
So are you back, back, or is this just a brief hiatus from a hiatus?
No, I'm back. I'm just like planning my first episode for when I come back.
Yeah, let's do a fucking show, bro. We'll make that shit happen, Cap. And you'll be monetizing like next week. And then the next week, we'll go and talk to Andrew Wilson ourselves. It'll be great. You'll love it.
So have you seen all the madness that's been going on?
I have seen much.
Do you have any thoughts on it?
I am not going to, until I get more of the story and I'm back a little bit, I'm not.
You're not touching it?
No.
All right, fair enough. I can respect that. It bothers me. Like, I don't love it, but I respect it.
Fuck yeah. Flo was like, come on, motherfucker, just go in ham.
No, we're cool on the picture. It was okay the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where's my paper?
I would really like to help you with your sound, my brother.
What? You got like waters. You got like.
Let me fix this right quick. He can't hear you. All right. Hey, brother, Stone, but not alone. I need you to email me. You need to, because we can fix your sound. You'll have an absolutely excellent sound, and then Flow State can talk to you while you're not talking, because we have some really weird feedback come from it. I think it sounds like an aerator and possibly a water pump, if I had to guess. Probably weed, if I had to guess, but I'm not judging you for that. I'm just saying it's a little difficult. Go ahead, brother. I'll unmute you.
And yes, thank you. Somewhere in time, we can definitely do the wheel of names, but not stoned. Let's see. Here, I'll show. We can. We'll put on Clue.
Oh, I got him. He's good. He didn't have his back down noise thing turned on. He's good. Stoned. Talk.
No, what it was is I had my waterfall going in the background. I had to turn the waterfall off.
All right, so between the two of us, we have accomplished a goal, and now you can speak clearly. Clue, you're getting booted. I didn't know that, but it's happening. I apologize, but I don't really, because I don't apologize to people beneath me.
What happened here?
I didn't apologize to you, but I'd like to talk to you later. I mean, the truth is a bitch, ain't it?
Thank you for playing Clue.
See, I couldn't have got away with that. You can, though.
Gotta do it.
For a sec.
I mean, how many times do I have to kick the guy?
Nah, dude. Like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. The most disagreeable person on YouTube sent me to Clue's channel to see what he had to think about it. I don't understand why. I don't get it. But at the same time, like, I feel like I should at least pay attention.
Do you know what's wild is that when I took the Big 5 personality test, I'm in the first percentile of disagreeable people. That means 99% of people are more agreeable than me on Earth.
Sure.
But on YouTube, I think I'm more agreeable than most people.
But that's YouTube, dude. That's a little different. We've talked about
YouTube's
that.
an evil place, and you should never ever.
No, it's not evil. It's not evil. It's just that evil is propagated.
No.
You can come
what
in
it
with
actually
good
is.
intentions. Hold on, Tess, man. You can come in with good intentions. You can go all the way balls to the walls with your good intentions, and it will have an evil outcome because YouTube says so.
No, what it is you're disagreeable by nature. These people are trying to be disagreeable because they don't have talent.
Mic drop.
Because do you ever notice that there's certain people that you've known, and maybe like your annoying aunt or uncle, right? And they're disagreeable about everything. You go over, there's like, oh, Trump, oh, tariffs, oh, they're every because they think that being disagreeable. I have family members like that where just, but they don't actually know anything. They don't actually know anything. That's just their way of kind of pretending that they do.
Right. No, I think we might be related, bro. I think we have some family in relation.
You probably are. Rude Mud Crab with $5 salutes Stone but not alone, and he says,
Dude,
"Good to
what's
see
up?
you here and talk about what's been going on." Oh wait, I added that in. Sasquatch, he's less likely to talk if you keep doing that shit.
So I'm just chilling out, man. I had a divorce.
Okay.
Working a lot. I got a promotion.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Brody.
What were you for Halloween this year?
I did not dress. This is the first year ever, like fucking
Sir,
life,
how
that
dare
I
you?
didn't dress up, bro.
But
I was kind
I
of
am
ashamed of
a
myself.
fellow goth. How dare you disrespect me this way? You should at
I
least
know,
have been sucking something or other type of parasite or something.
You know what? I could see you guys starting like a I don't know, Leonard Skinner cover band or something.
Dude, I'd start a cult of this. If he'll take the lead point on the cult, I'll just walk around to the backstage and pretend it's not a thing.
Sweet home Alabama.
Dude, we could totally be a cult. I kind of look like Jesus. He looks like a wizard. We could totally get people to listen to us.
No, you have a misunderstanding here that I can explain easily. I am a wizard.
See, you've already got the right mindset. We've got this.
Dude, I had this before you showed up. But welcome to the club. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit. I would apologize, but I'm not that type of creature. No, kick me out. I'm gonna be bad
really
for the
don't
rest
give
of
a
this.
fuck.
I should go away. Just
You don't give a fuck that you're a straight maker?
I don't give a fuck, you know.
We'll take the compliment. What?
Ooh, and the Australian accent too.
Jess?
Hey, I have a family and everything, so I'm happy.
Jess?
What?
Can you be next to me?
And maybe a game maker.
Yep.
Interesting. Why, Noel?
That's what I thought was going on anyway.
You know what? Now Clue might be right.
No, what's wrong with the love connection?
All right, fair point.
She asked, right?
I can't believe I still don't have any romantic music.
She gets to choose between Stone Dude and Jess.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate some freaking money.
Hey, Flo, I'm finna leave. Thank you for having me. Y'all have a wonderful night. Love all y'all.
Be good. Well, guys, it's been a weird night.
Well, you were going to get into that video, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get in that video.
I'm not trying to tell you. I'm just trying to help.
I appreciate you. You're right. It was the weirdest response.
I'll show you some stuff someday.
Shit, son. Hold on. Tenth man just got 15 minutes from Mud Crab. Thank you, Mud Crab. Just a reminder, anybody on the panel can be dropped or revived for $1 a minute, except for me. I'm $2 a minute. So if anybody would like to save, 10th man is $15. Otherwise, he will be back at 11:44 my time. Thank you, Mud Crab. Let's see.
How do you see the chat?
On the sidebar.
Oh, I figured it out.
It's been a minute since you've been on YouTube or on StreamYard.
Bro, so long. And they usually go on the laptop, and this is like the first time I've done it on this phone. It's a little weird.
And man, have you heard how expensive it's gotten?
Is it ridiculous now?
They jacked it up a lot, but here's the: if you subscribe for a month and then cancel the subscription, at the cancel window, it'll ask you the reason. And if you check two boxes, you check too expensive and going to a competitor, they'll give you like 50% off for like 6 months or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They drop it significantly.
That's pretty lit. They're like, don't run away to our competitors.
Right.
He gets angry.
There's a Waffle House across the street.
Say something.
Here, I want to come back to this.
So, do y'all agree that Flo states when he recognizes some people are full of shit, does he call it out right away, or do y'all agree with Joe that he kind of lets it float for a little while until they hang themselves?
I think Flow State more or less uses a line of questioning to lead the person to hang himself. It's like there's a little effort on the part of Flow State on that.
This is a little further back than I meant to give it a work.
Like, I don't think he waits. I think
Not
he
always,
kind of,
though. You do that, but not always.
You think he provokes it? Okay.
Oh yeah.
But if you're, being a content, being a panel host.
I mean, honestly, I think I do some of all of them. I don't know that I think any of them are wrong, really.
No, it's just a bunch of bitching and complaining. That's all it was. It was just bitching and complaining. And I was just like, are you going to say anything actually that's worth anything? You're just going to bitch and moan.
No, I didn't. And I didn't want to interrupt the little fuss session. That's why I dropped off the panel so quickly. I figured I'd give them space to, stretch their little whatevers.
You make business. You orchestrate your panel. You lead them where you need to go to get the content. So
I wanted you to go up
kind
there.
of like a lawyer would try to persuade a jury to.
Was that this Jess or that Jess?
Yeah, I wanted you to go up there so you could fucking roast the fuck out. I was like, I'm not over there. I'll contact him, see if he'll come over.
Well,
Like, just because I wanted something of actual something, because they'll just like, just no offense to them, but it's just like itching shit, and I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
not
was.
into drama either. That's why some of your drama fucking shows, I'm not here.
Everybody likes a little bit of drama, just not everybody likes to admit it.
A little bit is always nice.
There's a wall where it's like, okay, this isn't even fun anymore. But you know what?
As close as I get to fucking
Drama content pays the monies.
For me.
To plead either guilty or not guilty, right?
Right. Persuade the jury. Right.
Yeah.
Now, did one of them say they had training in psychology or therapy
Yeah.
or something?
That was flow state.
That's flow.
Okay, so I haven't even heard any technical terms that might, add some jazz to what's going on here,
Well, you never know. Maybe flow state's an FBI agent or CIA, and he doesn't smoke any weed, so you never know. He might be a secret implanted agent under the mask of grifting.
Yeah, weed messes with the programming, so.
He's so anti police and everything. I can't see him being.
Get him to hit the bong once and I'll trust him.
Hey, when you want to infiltrate the gang, you got to look and sound like one of them.
No, now y'all are not going to sell me on this.
I look like a
I'm
cop.
sorry. I'm not buying this.
Yeah, last night when I was meditating on flow, because I was just sitting there like meditating, thinking about flow state. I was like, is he gay or is he not gay? Like, I don't know. He might be gay.
Oh my God! Hold on. I'm sorry, sir. If you're sitting and meditating on flow state, wondering if anybody's gay about it, that's you, bro. Connor Dusty didn't come to you and sit around and meditate on whether or not you were gay for him. You were having that thought yourself, unmitigated. No one brought it to you. It was like, hey, here's a thought. Do you reckon this is a thing? No. You came up with it all by yourself.
Yeah, secret agent. That shit was wild. Although,
Flow
like,
State, the big meanie. You were the big
really?
meanie over there. They were all making you the meanie, and then you
I know
make this show.
it's okay
about
if
me.
you.
It's
I don't know if
just
you noticed when
hilarious.
Clue came up. I'm okay with. I'm not in a morality contest with anybody.
I don't think they expected you to come on the panel, to be honest.
Why? Like, they've all known me long enough.
I don't know. They'll asking me all these fucking questions about you, and it's like, you guys have known him longer than what I have. I've been in and out for a year, but I don't actually, like, that's in and out. That's not there the whole fucking time. Them guys have been watching you, like, pretty consistently for freaking months.
Yeah, I think I've known all of them longer than you. Except I don't know Max Vision. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. You seem to be the only one who wasn't like nervous or something.
But I do
That's
like
because
thinking about
I
flow state.
actually mean what I say, and I'm not full of shit. Like, if I don't mean what I'm, sometimes I'm roasting and all that kind of shit, and that's all a joke. But when I stand on points, it's from a place of truth, not just fucking bullshit. Most people can't keep up with their own bullshit lies because they lie to themselves and everybody else, and they can't even keep track of them.
True.
I don't have to worry about that crap. So it's a better way, I'd say that much.
I
even if it doesn't
absolutely
feel-
agree with you, 1000%. Like I've said before, I spend enough time living a double life that now that I don't have to, it's really refreshing not to.
No, you don't.
That's for sure.
Well, now I'm going to think, is he FBI or not FBI?
I am FBI, Cynthia.
Now that's good.
Clip it.
Now you go get him, Cynthia.
Yeah, now we got to do a deep dive into who is Flow State.
Let's get Tarek on the case.
Oh, okay, did you see what Hank said though? It's not 20%, it's 2%.
And what is that?
Sure, I mean, basically,
Sense that he really is, man. Sense
side, because I think that maybe I did enough, right? I will actually trust in his vision and let him move on from there and watch how he progresses and be more positive in
as this absurdity of it all is like, we're going to sit online and
Yeah, but he could also do the same as start his broadcast or come on over there.
I think it's somewhere right in here. Come on.
And will actually trust in his vision and his thing.
Oh,
Sort of like David Koresh.
well, it's funny. It's funny because he just texted me and he sent a StreamYard link and he wants us to go to his panel in 2 hours and then we can address them there. And it's funny to me because why would you take a panel that's already established over to your place? Like from my business mind self, like you're totally negating OTW and what he's got going on. And you want us all to stop within a certain time limit so we can come over to yours and create that. And so in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this is just his business self. But and I'm also thinking, wow, that's kind of narcissistic of you.
Yeah, but he could also do the same as start his broadcast or come on over there here and restream over to his channel and we can have a collaboration.
Right.
You know,
But
since I already have
that it went to you come to me. If that was his first, is that a telling sign of who he is?
They're
in his
on
business
you.
way?
Well, I mean,
That's an awfully defensive response. I forgot though that she's still mad at me because I took her wrench away and kicked her out last time I talked to her.
She's mad at me because I refuse to agree with her fucking imaginary existence. That's the only complaint she has with me, is when she's like, "Oh, well, I'm Mexican," and I'm like, "That's Caucasian," and she's like, "Wee!"
She got mad because I took a wrench and then immediately discovered that I'm an FBI agent.
Ooh, imagine that.
I wonder if the two things are correlated.
Like nobody ever got autistic enough to dig into your background and find out what the fuck you're
Right?
actually about.
Right? How
Oops.
long ago did you do it? Probably immediately.
Dude, I did that before.
When did you do it? You did it way early, didn't you?
I did that before we did our interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did it to her too.
maybe he doesn't have any time. I don't know. Like you have to see things from like all perspectives. You can't just like say it because he's narcissistic that he.
See, and here's where OTW fucked up because he knew exactly what was going on. Correctly, I think at first, but then he let himself get talked out of things. All right.
You know,
He lets himself get talked out of money often.
Often, yes, he's very influenceable. And it's wild because, like, if you look at the timeline, he spent a year and a half, 2 years, hanging off Paul's nuts to his own detriment. The minute he starts doing what I told him, he starts making money, and his shit starts picking up immediately. But I'm not going to chase him around and try to force it down his throat. I don't give a fuck, really.
Right? And I mean, like, this is two different opinions on the same freaking frog. Listen.
Yes, you do care, Flow State.
Flow State, I mean, Powder Dusty can tell me what he wants to tell me. I'd listen to it and try to understand it, but I would assume that his inner understanding of it is better than that which I can apply to it. And bitch, I've read everything. Like all kinds of crazy stuff. I've read.
Excuse me, I am not a female dog.
He wasn't calling you bitch.
Flow State's a bitch. Listen, the Powder Dusty is the man. The Flow State needs to transfer all of his subscribers over to Powder Dusty.
What?
Not prepared. He's already setting up his own broadcast. There's like different dynamics that I'm able to look at that might be a possibility there.
Ask for the link. Just hit item or exclamation mark link. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, somebody's gonna drop it. Chuck just did.
What do you think of the floor? OTWs look nice.
Is this the apartment?
Yeah, I'm finally doing the floor in the bathroom. Fuck, I had these tiles laying around somewhere, and I had just enough.
Awesome.
Shut up, Lou. We got a superstar on the broadcast. Welcome, Flow State.
Thank you, OTW. And my God, that's forever. And thank you, Cynthia, for the absolute most scumbag interpretation you possibly could have derived from that.
You're welcome. It was my interpretation.
So, anyways, I heard that you guys are unsatisfied with our meanness towards each other. So I set up the stream. The 6 of you were invited to come over and do it better. I figured that gives you time to do your thing. No obligations, no expectations, no cunty attitudes necessary.
Cunty. That's
But they are welcome.
Aussie word. That is.
But they are welcome. So,
poke.
No, that was directly at Cynthia.
It's my interpretation of the situation. If you get mad at people when they come on there and they say so and so's live, how would you feel if somebody sent your panel a link to go somewhere else at a certain amount of time? Don't take it personal. I'm looking at it business perspectives. Don't take it personal.
Mm-hmm.
Will you supply the rope to hang myself with?
Sure, I'll give you some rope. Although I think that self-deletion is, isn't it assisted up there in Canada? I think you can just call your insurance and they'll do it for you, right?
I'd rather just hang myself here before I show up at that broadcast.
Can we watch it?
I'm listening to the insanity. That's all.
Yeah.
And then the insanity shows up here.
I mean, you spend a lot of time watching for somebody who'd rather hang themselves. But all right, I'm not staying. I just thought I'd clear that up a little bit. If you guys would like to come, you're welcome. If not, I'll find somebody else.
Don't jerk off. To
Sounds
me thinking
interesting.
Of me. Don't jerk off to me thinking of me watching you, Slow State.
I think that was his way of saying,
gay.
if you're gonna talk shit to my face.
It's kind of gay to
I
think
mean,
of me like that.
if he's watching, we're kind of talking to his face.
Right. and we're
No, that was just way of saying, "Oh, content. Let's bring it over to my channel."
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
In other words, because there was a cupcake fest at his roasting fest, and well, essentially we were like pointing it out, and he's challenging us to do better than his cupcake crew.
Oh.
Yeah, but do we do it? I mean,
I'm not the type of guy who backs down from a challenge, honestly.
Yeah, but
At least you're inner OTW.
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all.
Scared. It's about he wouldn't do it. Like I question it from a business perspective. He wouldn't do it for OTW. So I'm looking. This is how I'm looking at it. This is how I'm.
He didn't stay up here very long. He says he's
Yeah.
2 hours.
But let's
I
finish.
feel like
Maybe
that
we're
was
done
like
in
a-
2 hours. Maybe we're done in 2 hours, and we're like, okay, we got.
That was like a
shit to
Trump
do.
pumping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Left us all hanging. That wasn't very stimulating.
Yeah,
It wasn't very exciting,
you're
Slow
right,
State.
guys. He should have sticked around and made it like.
Bro, I didn't raise OTW, but if he had half a brain, he would have put himself in my wake. But he doesn't have half. Actually, he's got half a brain, a whole heart, and no balls.
Actually, can I make a point on that? He has the other half of the brain that 007 has. They have opposing views on the truther movement, and they are opposing segments of the world.
I didn't know I was back. I meant rate. Isn't that how I ended up on his panel a couple days ago?
Yeah,
Was you rated him?
I rated him once recently.
Well, that's what I mean. And then they're like,
That was how I
he
found
wouldn't
him too. Actually, was because of you rating.
Oh, he
him.
wouldn't do that for us. I know. That's how I found your channel. Like, oh my goodness gracious! Like I was just
It's
over there,
okay.
spent all day with them. I sent
No,
them views off my
I don't
channel.
expect. Yeah, I don't expect reciprocal treatment from him because I don't look at him as an equal. I don't look at any of them as equals.
But you get what I'm saying. They're saying, oh, he wouldn't shut down for. Yeah, you would if it was funny, or Restream or whatever.
No,
Like,
because
come on,
it's like when you put change in someone's cup, you don't expect them to come get you back.
Yeah, I'm the same with that. When you do shit like that, you don't expect it back. Yeah.
I see it as collaboration.
Good night, Jack. I know, but obviously, none of us see us on the same page. Right?
I don't know what you mean.
More compelling for us to want to go.
Listen. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do this the whole fucking rest of the night until I start my stream. Back and forth. What should we do? What's he thinking? What's he planning?
Oh
What's
my
in it for
gosh.
him?
You
What's in
know
it for us?
how
What
annoying
about this?
To be honest, it was annoying. All it was complaining.
When
and then
she
trying
said,
to,
sorry.
trying to friggin' bounce off each other, of validation off each other, and then should we do